If you do anyhow, you say anyhow. You do anyhow. If you do anyhow, you say anyhow. You do anyhow. You say you do anyhow. You say anyhow. Na turn by turn. Na jagaban turn. Turn by turn. I beg you wait for your turn.
Na turn by turn, oh. Na jagaban turn, oh. Turn by turn, oh. I beg wait for your turn. Na turn by turn, oh. Na jagaban turn, oh. Turn by turn, oh. I beg wait for your turn.
We say na turn by turn. Na jagaban turn. Turn by turn. I beg you wait for your turn. If you do anyhow, you say anyhow. You do anyhow.
You see anyhow.
You do anyhow.
You see anyhow. If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. I salute you wherever you are. This is the City Boy movement. We are live and direct today. It's another wonderful day. Guys, one of the things that we have not been talking about is our vice president. You see, one of the things we have not been talking about is our own vice president, Shettima. He's a powerful man, guys. Our own vice president, Shettima. You know, we have not been saying much. We have not been saying much about him. But guys, hold on. Let me try to pick up this call. I'll be back.
If you do anyhow, you say anyhow. You do anyhow. You say anyhow. You do anyhow. You say anyhow. Na turn by turn. Na jagaban turn. Turn by turn. I beg you wait for your turn.
Na turn by turn, oh. Na jagaban turn, oh. Turn by turn, oh. I beg wait for your turn. Na turn by turn, oh. Na jagaban turn, oh. Turn by turn, oh. I beg wait for your turn.
We say na turn by turn. Na jagaban turn. Turn by turn. I beg you wait for your turn. If you do anyhow, you say anyhow. You do anyhow. You say anyhow. You do anyhow.
You see anyhow. If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. Guys, I'm very sorry for that a little bit interruption. I'm very sorry. I just had a call and I needed to respond to that call. Very important. All right, guys, this is a wonderful conversation. And today, we are just going to do it in a quick one. Of course, you can see already I'm having lots of calls and a lot of work that I'm doing. But I just want to take time to talk about this. You see, the person that we have not been actually paying attention to is the vice president. Let me tell you, as it stands now, our government is made up of competent, smart, and intelligent people. And that is why every decision that the president has taken right now, it just barely 2 months. It's just, on the 29th of June, it will be 2 months. So right now, it's 57 or 50 what? How many days now? 57 days in office. So on the 29th of June, it will just be 2 months that we have our own president. And he has already taken very drastic steps that is already positioning the country on the right direction. Economy recovery, food systems, security and shelter. That is, I think, the most fundamental needs, or of course, duties of our government, and is already working on it. Many of you may not be aware that the government has already declared state of emergency on food. On food. The government already, as we speak, the city boy has already declared state of emergency on food as it stands now. But then I want to connect it to our vice president. We have not been listening to our vice president. So we forget our vice president. See, gone are the days that leadership or president or many administration, they will come and go, and we don't know much about their vice president. But you see, in this administration, our vice president is fire, is vibrant, is smart. Oh my God, you need to listen to our vice president. He's very intelligent. Our vice president, Shettima. Many of you don't know. In fact, at the recent, just concluded UN summit, of course, food summit. Okay, it's a conference on food summit or whatever in UN. You need to listen to what the message that our vice president delivered. So powerful. Let me show you. I've got some excerpts here. Let me see if I can share some of it with you so that you see. Because this is the time for us to shine. The city boy said that Nigeria is back and we are back for life. Are you getting me now? So now let me just show you this. Now take a look at this. This is our vice president. Oh my God. I'm trying to see how I can capture everything. Because you see, our vice president is one of the most, in fact, we need to pay attention to our vice president. Can you see him? Look at our vice president at the UN conference. Yes. And look at some of the messages that he delivered. Are you getting me now? You say, this is from our vice president. He said, Napoleon, whatever, once said that China is a sleeping giant. Let her sleep, for when she wakes, she will shake the world. President Bola Tinubu is poised to redefine the meaning and concept of modern leadership in Nigeria, the giant of Africa, which had woken up from its slumber and is now poised to move the world. Can you see that? He said that Nigeria has woken up from its slumber. Powerful, powerful, guys. This is so powerful. Can you see it? President Bola Tinubu is poised to redefine the meaning and concept of modern leadership in Nigeria, the giant of Africa, which had woken up from its slumber and is now poised to move the world. Give me a lever long enough and a fulcrum on which to place it, so said Archimedes, and I shall move the world. Nigeria needs no handout, but real partnerships. We have removed the arbitrages of fuel subsidies and multiple exchange rates from our nets. Hence, we are seeking investment for mutually beneficial partnerships, not handouts. This is a powerful statement from our own vice president. Can you see that? You see, so many of these, what do they call them? All these people, they will not see, they don't talk about the good thing about the country. They don't talk about the good thing about the country. what they call it, Arise TV, and all, they keep bringing people that are in opposition to the government to maybe say all kinds of rubbish against the government. But they have always failed, even in the attempt to talk down on the government or to bring down the government. They have always failed. Are you getting me now? So we need to begin to pay attention to our Vice President Shettima, because that man gets sense. You understand me? The man gets sense. In fact, as I listen to him, there are some videos I have. I listen to him, I see, oh, but intelligent. Of course, he started it even right from time during the campaign. Every little opportunity that the vice president have, he has always been delivering messages that delivers. Are you getting me now? Now, from what the vice president said, he said that the sleeping giant, the giant of Africa, have been sleeping for so many years. Now, the sleeping giant of Africa is now awake. That is a powerful statement. We all know the challenges of Nigeria and even Africa across. I know across Africa, we know the problems, the challenges of leadership in Africa. They have not been doing well. And everybody can confirm. Even to the point that Obasanjo himself has confirmed. Let me bring this, because my message today is very, very clear, and it's going to be very, very short, hopefully, because I don't want to take too much of time. I have something that I'm doing. I just discovered that there's something I need to do. Are you getting me now? So now, let me put this on the screen so that you understand that it is not today. The challenges that we are facing today is not today. It's not caused by Tinubu. It's not Tinubu that is causing it. It's not even the last administration that caused it. It has always been there for years. Now, let me put a message across to you from even Obasanjo himself, to the point that Obasanjo knows that the problem of the country is not today. Now, let me put it on the screen. Now, look at it. This is, I got it from somebody on Twitter. He said, Nigeria leaders failed for 63 years. This is from Obasanjo. He said, Nigeria leaders failed for 63 years. Obasanjo. Can you see it? So are you telling me that the leadership that have failed for 63 years, that the city boy would just miraculously solve the problem in 2 months? No, it's not possible. I salute you, my blood. I see you, my blood, Uwasofia. The Professor Uwasofia. I see you, my brother, my sisters. Nigeria is back. Are you getting me now? Nigeria is what? Is back. Now, even Obasanjo himself said that Nigeria leaders failed for 63 years. But do you know the irony of it? Obasanjo himself governed Nigeria for 11 out of the 63 years, both as military and civilian, the highest so far. You see, Obasanjo that has ruled Nigeria for 11 years could not solve the challenges of the country that have failed for 63 years, my brother. I'm telling you, the Obasanjo that you are seeing, of course, we no longer hear his voice because what they plan to do failed. How they ganged up with Obi and the Biafra people to try to destabilize the government, to try to, do whatever they all failed. We are not more hearing Obasanjo anymore. Where is Obasanjo, guys? Where is Obasanjo? They told us that Obasanjo went to Russia to bring the lawyer that will come and give Obi presidency in Nigeria. Alpha. I beg, drink water. Water is life. Drink your water, guys. Drink water. Can you see it? Now, Nigerian leaders failed for 63 years. Obasanjo. And you govern and Obasanjo himself governed for 11 years out of the 63, both as military and civilian, the highest so far. See, let me tell you something. In the next 18 months, our city boy deserves an award. Do you know why? Because the city boy is about to do something that even Obasanjo and previous leaders that ruled for 11 years could not do, even with their military and the civilian powers. What did I say? In the next 18 months, even less than 18 months, the president, our own president, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, deserves more than an award to have been able to do things that even the previous leaders, previous president administration, with their military and civilian power and experience, they could not solve the problem. Buhari, a former military man, could not solve the problem of the country. Obasanjo, a former military man, could not solve the problem of Nigeria. Obasanjo ruled Nigeria for 11 years could not solve the problem of Nigeria. So rest, drink water, because hope has come. Renewed hope has come, and the city boy is here to resolve that problem. Relax, enjoy, drink water, guys. Water is life. If you like this thing, if you like what you are seeing, all you need to do, just go to our website, the City Boy Movement, yeah? www.thecityboymovement, and you'll be able to get this. Support the movement, because we are taking it to the permanent site. Are you getting me now? So do you understand what I'm trying to say? Obasanjo told us that Nigerian leaders failed for 63 years. Out of that 63 years, Obasanjo ruled Nigeria 11 years. Combination of military and civilian power rule. He could not solve the problem. My brother, the city boy is a genius. The city boy is the last man standing. We can see the things that he's already doing to propel the Nigeria on the right track. That is why at the UN Food Summit, Food Summit, attended by our own Vice President Shettima, he delivered that remark, which is a very remarkable remark. Let me put it on the screen again so that you will see. This is our own Vice President. We should start looking out for our own Vice President because he's powerful. You know, he said, I want to look at the second paragraph. He said that President Bola Tinubu is poised to redefine the meaning and concept of modern leadership in Nigeria, the giant of Africa, which has woken up from its slumber and is now poised to move the world. Do you now understand it? Now, I want you to understand why the Vice President made that statement. The reason why the Vice President made that statement is what I've just showed you, that even Obasanjo knew that Nigerian leaders failed for 63 years. So it means that Nigerian leaders have been sleeping for 63 years, Obasanjo. And even Obasanjo, with all his knowledge, according to him, he said they used to call him Baba. With all his knowledge, ruled Nigeria 11 years, military, civil rule, he could not solve the problem of the country. But now we have a president that is about to deliver the country from its slumber. And that is why the Vice President made that statement. In case we have not listened to him in full, there is a short video I want to play for you so that you understand me, because Nigeria is back. The city boy told us that what? Nigeria is back. And that is what we are interested in. We are not interested in any noisemakers. All these noisemakers that have been making noise for so many years, trying to cause confusion in the country, they have all failed. I want to play you this because I think it's very, very important. Please give me a little time. Let me play you some of a short video that I got from the conference, where our Vice President was delivering his own remarks. Powerful. You need to listen to our Vice President. He knows what he's talking about. And that gives me that confidence, that hope that we now have the president and the vice that is ready to deliver the country. Powerful message, powerful ideas, powerful combination will bring powerful results. And that is what we are expecting from this government. Are you getting me now? Now, I want you to listen to our vice deliver that message.
The Vice President of Nigeria, His Excellency Kashim Shettima, over and over again, concerns around conflict, insecurity, political instability have been mentioned by our previous speakers. I'd like to find out then from you, as Nigeria, it's a new administration in Nigeria.
So now in this conference, remember our Vice President attended this conference at UN, the UN Food Summit conference, whatever. I say now they asked our Vice President, what is the new administration doing? Of course, now listen, the whole world recognized that we have a new administration. This is powerful. You see, the whole world recognized that there is a new government in place that is ready, that is poised to take action to resolve the issues that we have been facing for so many years. Now, let me repeat that in case you don't understand. The whole world now know that Nigeria have a new government in place, and that is the city boy. Hey, our city boy. The whole world is envying our city boy. The whole world knows that Nigeria is the giant of Africa and we are no longer sleeping. That is why in this conference, there was a special spotlight on our Vice President. And I want you to listen to the comment by our Vice President. So powerful. Very, very important, guys. This is very, very important. Listen.
Have been mentioned by our previous speakers. I'd like to find out there from you, as Nigeria is a new administration in Nigeria as well, how you've been.
Did you hear that? It is a new administration. I salute you. I see all your comments here. Isoken, UT Love, Udo. He said Nigeria is back. Uncommon good work is going on in Nigeria. I salute you. King, I see you. Drink water. Drink water. Water is life, guys. Uwasofia, I see all of you. Professor Uwasofia. Obasanjo is a criminal and he will soon go. Sunday, I see all of you. Chukwu Emeka, I see you. It doesn't matter whatever you tell me. See, we have defeated all defeatables. You see, that is why I'm proud to be here, because I know for the first time in history, I participated in something that is going to deliver the country from its slumber. That is why I'm so happy. I'm so joy. In fact, my heart is full of joy and merriment. I sleep and wake up. I know that yes, there is hope. There's renewed hope, and Nigeria is back on track. I get me now. Tunji Davis said, I just want to encourage Nigerians to be patient for a while, because very soon we will see the dividend of our patience. Let our hope be renewed. Nigeria is back. I get me now. So that is the message. And that is why I'm making sure that they understand, that the whole world can see that there is a new administration. There is a new leadership in the country. I get me now. And that is so powerful. It's Kelvis Nelson say Nigeria will be better. Nigeria is back. Thank you very much, Takalas. Matilda say good bros. Thank you very much. So now let us listen in full. I salute you, Prince Olakunle from London. I see you. I salute you. You see, let us now listen to this question. Now, remember what the lady said, that there is a new administration in Nigeria. What are you doing? And all of that. And listen to the submission of our Vice President, Shettima.
I'd like to find out then from you, as Nigeria is a new administration in Nigeria as well, how you've been able to mobilize domestic resources and also access development financing from partners to transform food systems.
Thank you so much. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Well, our government is barely 2 months old.
Did you hear that? I love our Vice President, guys. I love the Vice Shettima. This man is so powerful. Remember, this is our brother from the North, our Vice President. They say the North, they don't go to school, they don't have sense. Can you see the intelligence? I want you to listen to our Vice President deliver that message. He makes sure that he featured the message, stage by stage, level by level. He also announced to the whole world that the government in Nigeria is barely 2 months. Do you know what that means? He's giving people the situation so that the UN and the people that attended that conference will know that it is just barely 2 months. For example, in the UK or anywhere in the world, if you just started a job, you have 3 months probation, at least 3 months probation. But it's usually 6 months probation. The least is 3 months. So it's not even up to 3 months yet to say, okay, maybe you passed the probation or you did not, you failed the probation. It is barely 2 months. That is why I love our Vice President. He's very strategic and he delivered the right message. So immediately the Vice President announced to the whole world that the new government in Nigeria is not even up to 2 months. That is a message, because the whole world has already known the challenges that Nigeria is passing through. But now we have a new system. So now the Vice President announced to the whole world that the government in Nigeria is less than 2 months. So, but in these 2 months, look at what we have been able to achieve. I want you to listen to him. He delivered the message the way it's supposed to be delivered. Listen to him very well.
And President Bola Ahmed Tinubu hit the ground running from day one.
Oh my God. He said, and President Bola Tinubu hit the ground running from day one. I have to give it to our Vice President. Hit the ground running from day one. Oh my God. See, This our vice president supposed to be a very good, he's more than a good marketer, a good motivator, a good speech. He knows how to deliver the message. He said, the government is just barely 2 months, but the new president has already hit the ground running from day one. Guess what? He started mentioning the things. I bet anybody that is close to our vice should give him a very good handshake. We need to, he's powerful. Remember one of the stories of IPOP and Biafra people. They were telling us that, oh, we want a president that can represent us in the UN. We want somebody that can speak for us in the UN, right? We now have a president. We now have a vice, not just even president, a vice. Let alone if it was the city boy that delivered that message. But you see, our vice president delivered the message from the beginning. Immediately he took over the mic. He did not say, I will go to China. I will go to Malaysia. I will. He did not say, yes, daddy, I'm emotional. Somebody was not able to find money to buy whatever, to buy flour to do baking. I want to buy oven. I will go to Bangladesh. I will go to China. No. Our vice president did not do that. He announced to the whole world. He said, from day one, the president hit the ground running. Just in 2 months. I'm going to go back there because I like the way our vice president put that message. Let me go back there. Listen, I'm going to a little bit, let me see if I can allow the woman to speak. And then I want to go back there because I want you to pay attention to this. This is the kind of message that you will never see all this social media or Arise TV or all this rubbish media talk about, because they are not interested in the development of the country. They are not interested in the progress of the country. They just want anything bad to be reporting fake news. I think the government of Nigeria need to regulate the media bodies in Nigeria properly, because they are talking rubbish. You understand me? They no longer report facts. They report propaganda and all kinds of fake news everywhere on their platform. But I want you to listen to our president again. Let that question come again. And I want you to see the way our Vice President Shettima delivered that message.
Thank you so much. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Well, our government is barely 2 months old, and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu hit the ground running from day one, determined to transform the meaning and concept of modern governance, and along that way to demonstrate the nation's commitment toward the output system. He declared a state of emergency.
Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? He said our government is barely 2 months, but our own president, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, hit the ground running from day one. And part of those steps is that he declared emergency, state of emergency on food system. That is what he said. You did not pay attention. Many of you don't pay attention because you don't know these things. And that is why I've been advocating for the federal government to run a transparent system. We need a press briefing every day, daily, to let Nigerians know what the government is doing, the federal government is doing. And to us, not just to let the Nigerians know what the federal government is, we need to know where the bottlenecks are, where the problems are coming from. Who are the people? Who are the barriers? Who are the people trying to hinder the progress of the country? Who are the people stopping the progress of the country? We need to know. For example, if the federal government take a decision, who are those opposing it? We need to know. And if we know them, we now ask them, why are you opposing the what the government wants to do? Why? This is very, very important. Information is very, very important. Like many Nigerians do not know that the government has already declared state of emergency on food system, on our food, because we don't have food. There are challenges. We need made in Nigerian products. We need made in Nigeria products. And the federal government has already declared state of emergency on food. We need to produce our food. This is a priority. We have the soil. Nigeria is not Europe. It's not UK. It's not America. Where they say, oh, maybe they don't have fertile soil. We have everything in Africa, the motherland. Are you getting me now? So many Nigerians don't know that the federal government have already declared state of emergency on food. And part of that agenda is why our vice president attended this conference. And that message is very, very profound. And I love the way the vice president Shettima delivered that message. And that is why you are seeing me going back and forth in that message.
One, determined to
listen.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Well, our government is barely 2 months old, and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu hit the ground running from day one, determined to transform the meaning and concept of modern governance, and along that way to demonstrate the nation's commitment towards our food system. He declared a state of emergency, imposed security, and took it as a livelihood item within the purview of the National Security Council. And we had to albatrosses around our necks, subsidy on petroleum and multiple exchange rates.
Did you see that? Oh my God. I love the way our vice president is speaking. Guys, Nigerians, get ready. Get ready, because a lot of good things are coming. Because these are people that are not just, remember, these are people that are not just, they are not maybe, what let's say, opportunists. No, they are not opportunists like Obasanjo and other people who just found themselves in power. These are people that are ready, preparing to serve and to deliver governance and leadership. You listen to the vice president saying that this is part of the thing that the president wants to do, is to, in fact, revive something that Nigerians and Africa don't know. Very powerful. Let me read it from the way he put it. I'll read it again because I want you to see. I want you to see what he said. He said, President Bola Tinubu is poised to redefine the meaning and concept of modern leadership in Nigeria. The giant of Africa, which had woken up from its slumber and is now poised to move the world. He said, the President Bola Tinubu is poised to redefine the meaning and concept of modern leadership. That is powerful. And part of that, look at the things that he did. He mentioned it. He mentioned that there is already a declaration of state of emergency on food as we speak. He has already shared fertilizers and everything. You will hear him talk about it. Grains, making sure there is security for farmers, and a lot of stuff. Now we have a single exchange rate, removal of all these multiple exchange rates, removal of fresh subsidy, which has been a bottleneck for us for a long time. Oh my God. Oh, our vice, Shettima. I don't know how to thank you so much. That is powerful. Please let us continue listening to Shettima as he delivers his speech.
It's a livelihood item in purview of the meaning and concept of modern governance. And along that way to demonstrate the nation's commitment towards our food system. He declared a state of emergency, imposed security, and took it as a livelihood item within the purview of the National Security Council. And we had two albatrosses around our necks: subsidy on petroleum and multiple exchange rate system. And we withdrew the subsidy on petroleum from day one, just like President Ruto did in Kenya. And to mitigate the effects of the subsidy removal, the government embarked on immediate release of grains and fertilizers.
So now, did you see what the vice president said now? That the government has already embarked on so many processes and strategies that we are not aware. You see, that is why we are saying that the government needs to update Nigerians about this thing. A transparent government, a transparent system. So, who are these farmers that have received these grains, these fertilizers, this mobilization? In which location? In which state? Where are they? Where are these farmers? Where are they located? We need to understand these things. The Nigerians need this update. Because it will now make Nigerians to know that the president is not like every other president, that the president is ready, to bring proper solution to the challenges of the country. Are you getting the message now? Now, the vice president is telling us that the president immediately, to cushion the effect of all this fuel subsidy removal and everything, he has already mandated the distribution of grains, fertilizers to farmers and all of that. We need this. We need deliberate information, aim at updating and informing the public. This is what is missing. And this government needs to correct it. That is why Nigerians, every time, they always blame the federal government. They always blame the president, without knowing that their state government is supposed to be the one to solve their problems in the state. You see? So the ones that the federal government is doing, they should let us know. This thing is very, 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 very important. Nigerian problem is more than Tinubu and his advisors. They are only reading news and telling stories without fulfillment. We need talented and vibrant president. That is one of the comments from, I don't even know whether this one is IPOP, Biafra, or Obedient, or Bidiot. I don't even know. He said we need talented and vibrant president. Who is that? Is it Obi? If Obi was so talented and vibrant, why didn't he win election in Nigeria? If Obi is so talented and vibrant, why didn't he solve the problem of Anambra State? If Obi is so talented and vibrant, why is he not able to stop the criminality of IPOP as we speak right now going on in the Southeast? If Obi is so talented, why must he become a president first in order for him to solve the problem of his people in the Southeast? Why must you wait? Which other time has Obi ever done anything for Nigeria or for his own people? Only when he's in office. When he was a governor for 8 years, when he finished, nobody knows anything about him. He did nothing. There's nothing he did for his people. And now some people are telling us about talented and vibrant president. Who are those? We already have the most talented, experienced president as we speak. His name is His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, with the uncommon team, the uncommon city boy, the uncommon vice president Shettima, the uncommon senate president, the uncommon house of rep speakers, all of them. The team is already complete. So my brother, stop waiting and wishing and thinking of what will never happen, because what we have is more than enough. Are you getting me now? And we don't even need your support. We don't need criminals. You understand me? So you see, the vice president already delivering the message to the whole world that look at what the president is already doing. But then look at the reason why I'm saying this is because just like that woman knew that there is a new administration, because it was already publicized everywhere. But if there was a system, if there was a public directory that will inform the public, for example, we want the government, this government. Please, I know that the city boy is listening, because me, I'm not joking. I want this government to do something different from every other government. See, we want the government to announce their own portal or system that Nigerians can be updated. Announce it. Where can we get that information? If it's already existing, let us go. Not just the media. The media houses have their job to do. But the government need to have a portal, a system, a transparent system where anybody all over the world can get this information. For example, now, if the vice president did not tell these people at the UN, they will never know what the president have done. Most of us in Nigeria don't know. Maybe except those surrounding him and some media houses, which they don't want to put that information out. We now know that the media houses in Nigeria today are biased. So the federal government should not wait and hope on the media houses to update the people. The federal government owes the people the right, of course, to deliver their job. And by so doing, they need to keep the people updated. Aso Rock is not a place to go and rest, or to go and be, occasionally you come and just say something and go and sleep. We need a vibrant system. And we believe that the federal government already have that system. Because from what the vice president is saying, there's a lot of things that the federal government has already done, but we don't know yet. We need to know. We need a public directory. We need a transparent system to deliver that message to everybody so that everybody will begin to know what the government is doing as soon as possible. This is very important. Please let us continue to listen to our Vice President Shettima.
Just like President Ruto did in Kenya. And to mitigate the effects of the subsidy removal, the government embarked on immediate release of grains and fertilizers to mitigate the effects of the subsidy removal. A commodity marketing board has been put in place to continuously review and monitor the prices of food items.
There is something that the Vice President have said now, that there is a commodity committee that have been set to review and monitor the price of food. When are they going to start working? When are they going to start working? You see, that is why where is this committee located? What system have they put in place to actually review and monitor the price of goods? You can see that most of these people, they are taking advantage of the problems that or the current situation, and they have, they have skyrocketed the price of goods, the price of everything. But already the federal government has already set up a commodity committee. What is this commodity committee doing? Because we have not seen any price that they have regulated yet. They have not regulated the price of rice. They have not regulated the price of gari or food or any other thing. They have not regulated the price of even the petrol. We have not seen any regulation yet. So that is why we are saying that the government needs to keep people updated, because what we have always been saying is already taking place. The government is already doing it. So, but then we are not seeing the result yet. So we need the government to announce to the people, let us know the people that are involved in this committee and what are they doing, what are their projects, keep the people updated and informed. This is what we need. I want to go back there so that you can listen, because in this program we have been deliberating on several things that the government can do. But now we are discovering that the government has already set up a commodity, committee that's supposed to regulate and review and monitor the prices of food and everything. This is very, very important. Why is all this message not being shared? Let everybody know. Somebody say, please, what is the meaning of food summit again? You can open dictionary and get the meaning of food summit if you don't understand. And by the way, all these IPOP, Biafra people, all these IPOP people, please go and do your sit-at-home. You say you want to sit at home. Go and do. You say you are not part of Nigeria. So why are you crying? Somebody say, if you in Sima are talented, why are you in overseas for your daily bread? Mugu. This is from Anthony Ike. Let me put his name on the screen. He said, Anthony Ike said, if you in Sima are so talented, why are you in overseas for your daily bread? Mugu. You must get your Biafra. Anthony Ike, go and get your Biafra. If it's so paining you, go and get your Biafra. Go and sit at home. Or if it's so paining you, bring Obi to be your president. With all you say Nsima is not talented. So why don't you that is talented, bring Obi now. Let us see how Obi will become president. It's a challenge. We have challenged all of you, all the noise makers. I said it in my program before. You will keep your face in shame very soon, because all your noise, you could not make Obi your president. It's a shame. If I see any Biafra criminal, I will tell it to your face. So with all this your noise you have been making for years, how you are so talented, how you are the one developing the country, how you could not make Obi your president. It's a shameful something. Come and talk rubbish with me. You understand me? Come and talk rubbish with me. There's another comment that I wanted to talk about. Somebody said something here. Oh my God. Okay, AG4, let me read it, because you see all the comments, we know where they are coming from. They are the IPOP people, Biafra, all these children of hunger, children of hate, bitterness. You can see the way they express their bitterness. They are so pained that they thought in their brain that they are intelligent and smart, but the whole world is saying how stupid and most useless that they are. Look at it. He said, Ejiofor living. He said, and to you, Mr. Speaker, so Tinubu is so vibrant, but he cannot win in Lagos State in the presidential election. So he lost in one state and win in another state. And so that is the game. That is the game of politics. But you are crying every day. But where did you even win? We are going to look at where you won. He said, most assuredly, I look, but sense is seriously lacking in you. No problem. We don't get sense, but we deliver. The Tinubu won election with our no sense. You that have sense, you could not deliver. Who gets sense now, pass? Who gets sense, pass now? You understand? You will get sense. You know if it win. With your trying to hack the INEC server, you could not win. We saw Obi somewhere with some group of idiots. They scored themselves Biafra. Was it in California or somewhere US? They're trying to hack the server. With all the hacking activities you tried, you could not win election. With one mad guy in Lagos, is it Badebo or whatever they call him? Even you could not make him to become the governor in Lagos State. You could not win election. And you are coming here to tell us that you are wise. He said, it sounds like you are complaining or you are motivating the government of Tinubu. It doesn't matter what it sounds like. We are the people, we tell the government what we want. We criticize the government. Wherever we feel something is wrong, we say it. That is how it's supposed to be. So please, I know. Look at what Shettima said. He said, Shettima is about the government, the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is about to redefine and tell the whole world what it means to have a modern leadership. And that is what you are not used to this kind of thing. You are not used to a system where the people have a say in the government. We have a say. The government has already been listening to everything we have been talking about. And they are already implementing it. You are surprised, you are shocked. So why are you crying with all your intelligence? So that's it. So our vice president was delivering this message, and I can see that it is paining these people so much. Like every day they are crying. You know, every day they say, hungry man talking rubbish. The people who are the people hungry now on social media, we will see them. If you go on social media, the Biafra IPOB people, they say they are hungry, they cannot buy petrol, they cannot buy fuel, they are the only one complaining. But yet they say they are the richest. So what with noise? What an irony. You complain, you have money, you are crying every day, you don't have food, you don't have anything. You understand me? So please go and sleep. Go and get your Biafra. Go and get your IPOP or Biafra or Sitato. Go and get it. You understand me? Whether you like it or not, we now have a president that is tackling the issues that you thought would not be possible. So Shettima let us know that the president has already set up a commodity committee. We never know. Why is this news not announced? Why are there no proper actions taken?
And to mitigate the effects of the subsidy removal, the government embarked on immediate release of grains and fertilizers to mitigate the effects of the subsidy removal. A commodity marketing board has been put in place to continuously review and monitor the prices of food items. Nigeria is a diverse country with lots of potentials and diversities. But along this line, the government is making strenuous efforts to activate funding for the entire agricultural value chain.
Exactly. And that is very, very correct. The government is making efforts to activate funding for the various agricultural architecture. Oh, let me put it that way. Not just agriculture. We are aware that the government is sharing nearly 2 trillion. Sharing monies to the state government, and up to today, there is no governor in Nigeria that have updated Nigerians what they are planning to use the money, if they have not received this money from the federal government already, what they are planning to use this money to do. Did you see the problem? If not for Wike in the last administration, we wouldn't have known, or we would not know, that the federal government have already shared 1.7 trillion to most of the governors. Can you see it? So right now, there is already an announcement, and of course, some of the governors, they have already received the money, you know. You see, but they have not updated their own people in the state what they are going to use this money to do. I have only seen a report from one of the governors, which I'm going to share with all of us here very soon. Sorry, guys. What is this person talking about? All right. Which I'm going to review with us now so that all of us will see. Do good today, collect price tomorrow. Oh my God. the way this thing is paining all these IPOP people, oh boy, it is pain them. As they pain them, now so they sweet us. As they pain them, more they sweet us. As they pain them, more they sweet us. My brothers, the IPOP criminals and their fraud criminals, you can only complain and shout and comment rubbish. You understand me? And comment rubbish on my page, just like you are doing. There is nothing else you can do. This one say, so many abroad don't even have work to do. Now content. We don't have work now. Come and give us work. How this bunch of criminals. You understand me? You see, I just looking at their comment, the way the way they paint them. Now let me read this comment so that you will know that it's paining them big time. He said, why he wanted to say, why do you have confidence in a thief that stole mandate? He will steal you one day. Just watch. You will vomit that coins that you have eaten one day. There is no how Tinubu's regime can be transparent because he stole mandate, which is very clear to the world. Can you see that? Let me put it so that I can be able to read it. Do you know the sign in Tinubu's cap? That sign is the sign of the highest court in the world. How can a cultist deliver in Nigeria? He can never have good advisors. Your brother Philip Effiong betrayed Biafra by handing us over to Nigeria. So we are not surprised on your words and reaction. Exactly. We are never Biafra. We can never be Biafra. We are not your criminals. You understand me? So go and sleep. You understand me? You say that Tinubu stole your mandate. Get your mandate back now. Are you not in the court? Why is it difficult for you to get your mandate? Somebody said, I'm just reacting to their comment first. He said, interpretation master. Tell us the truth. How many times you listened to this, your Shettima, before you could be able to hear him clearly and understand what he's saying? Bro, stop suffering yourself. It will be shameful to you it will be shameful to you if the same arrow you are shooting now turn back to you. My brother, there is no problem. Okay? Congratulations. Go and get your Biafra. You understand me? IPOP criminals. Go and get your Biafra. Biafra. Go and get your. There is no need of you. There is no need of you coming to my platform to cry. Go and get your Biafra. You understand me? Go and get your. I'm so surprised that you guys are supposed to be doing your work to get your Biafra, but you are here complaining and crying, watching me, watching my program. And it's paining you to the point that you are arranging by your brothers to see how you can shut down the page. Still, the page is still live. So, are you not tired? You understand me? You say that you cannot you cannot understand what Shettima is saying. Then get out. He's speaking to even white people that they are listening to him, they are understanding and shaking their head, and you are talking rubbish. You see? So, the vice president updating us and updating the UN that look at what they are doing. This is something that is very, very important. And for me, it is commendable. We need to see the benefit. Nigerians need to see, because the only language we understand is the benefit. We want to see the price of food affordable. Regulation in the price of food is very, very important, because now there's a committee, the Commodity Marketing Committee, that their job is to review and monitor the price of goods and commodities in the market in Nigeria and everything. So we need these things to be happening. Are you getting me now? This is so powerful. And that is why I'm here. You understand?
The nation has a lot of potentials. 1 out of every 4 black men is a Nigerian. And it's projected that by 2050, Nigeria will be the third most populous nation on earth, surpassing the United States. So the anticipated demographic bulge, we have the capacity of turning it into demographic dividends, or it will be the demographic disaster that will consume all of us. Along this way, we are determined to invest in agriculture. Fundamentally because, and the whole mantra is increase in yield.
Sorry, guys. Now, do you see the reason why I've been saying that we need to go and learn skills instead of you to join all these IPOP people and be complaining? Because the only thing they can do is complain. See, IPOP people, they say the only thing they can do is business. They will, just like Obi have been saying, they will go to China. All the places that Obi mentioned are the places Obi import all his second-hand things that he's selling to Nigerians. Yes, that's what he does. So these IPOP Biafra people, you know, they say they do business. They do business. So you, that a true Nigerian, go and get a skill. Go and start up your businesses. Because as you can listen to the vice president telling us that the government is interested, is investing in agriculture. This is a very huge opportunity for Nigerians to seize this opportunity and take it and use it to develop your own community. The president will not come and do farming for you in your village. The president will not come and do farming for you in your village. You are the one that will seize the opportunity. When the opportunity is made available, just like what the vice president is saying, that the government is investing. And if you don't come forward to claim these opportunities that the federal government is made available, the criminals and the politicians will continue to take advantage of it. And tomorrow you will come and be complaining. You understand me? You will come and be complaining that, oh, the federal government is not doing anything. But when the federal government is announcing that they are investing in agriculture, they are investing in this and this and this, you are not coming out because you don't have a skill, you don't have a company, you are not ready. So you should go and get ready because the government is interested in investing in agriculture. Are you ready for agriculture? Is your business ready? Is your company registered? Are you ready? Do you have the skill to grab these opportunities that the government is making available? And if you don't grab it, there are vultures and wicked politicians and people that are ready to grab it for themselves. We need made in Nigerian products, and this is the opportunity for you. This is the government for the first time that is talking about made in Nigeria products. I remember during Jonathan time, people like all these people, what is her name? Equesili and all of those, they were talking about rebranding Nigeria. What a foolish thought. I remember so many years ago, of course, Equesili then, the same Biafra people, IPOP people, Equesili from Southeast now, what did they think? Nothing. They have no sense. They were busy pushing Goodluck Jonathan. They said rebranding Nigeria. What do you mean by rebranding Nigeria? This is the first time that we are hearing a government talking about the issues, tackling the actual issues that is affecting us. Made in Nigeria product, investment in agriculture, but we need to see transparency. We need to see it working, not just on paper, not just setting up a commodity marketing committee on paper or some group of people that we don't even know, and then it does not translate to the grassroots. Because in case if you don't know, the City Boy movement is a grassroots action, and we are available at all levels, grassroots, every state and local government in Nigeria. Very soon we are going to unveil our representatives and people working for all the local government in Nigeria, just to let you know that we know what we are doing and we know what we are talking about. So we need these things, just like what the vice president is saying, all the things that the government have done, we need it to be translated to the people. And this is what we are talking about. So are the people ready? Are you ready? Or you are part of the Biafra criminal, IPOP Biafra criminal, terrorizing everybody, threatening everybody, writing all kinds of comments, thinking that will make us to stop or disturb us. No. We are kings and queens, and we have overcome the world. And this is the city boy movement. And the city boy himself defeated all defeatables, and we are proud of it. We did not just make noise, we are proud of it. We did it. We came, we saw, and we conquered. You understand me? We came, we saw, and we conquered. You understand me? And that is why we are talking the way we are talking. So you see, the vice president is informing everybody that even now as we speak, the government is interested in investing in agriculture. But how can the government invest when there are no people doing it? The wrong people will always take advantage of it. The wrong people will always take advantage of it. So stand up and take action now before it becomes too late. You understand me? Stand up and take action now before it becomes too late. King said, we have millions of engineers that cannot perform in Nigeria. These guys are not engineers. They are paper graduates. Paper graduates. They are not engineers. Do you know engineers? Engineers solve problems. You cannot call yourself engineer when you have not solved problems. The simple definition of engineer or engineering is to solve problems. Then an engineer is someone who solves problems. We have not seen them solve problems in Nigeria. That's why even the same thing I was talking about. They say somebody is a professor. You are a professor and you are sitting down on a TV station. You are not solving problems. You follow criminals and be sharing fake news propaganda on a Rise TV. The thing they vex me. You understand me? Drink water, guys, because that city boy is here. Somebody say, Nsima, so you later show up as enemy of progress. My word to you is see Biafra at your back. Coming, please run. Don't run. See, any day Biafra will come, let us run. We are waiting for you. You understand me? We are waiting for you for Biafra to come. Somebody say, Obi case is useless. When note to them that winning is not in the case. Shame to joining article which they are denying before. To be spreadsheet, whatever. Spreading fake news and propaganda. What fake peoples are they? That's it. So everybody now know you people. So I don't even spend my time talking too much about that. Listen.
Because entrepreneurial capitalism is embedded in the very psyche of the average Nigerian. But why we have 133 million Nigerians suffering from multidimensional poverty? Our people lack the wire with that to be placed in Jeffrey's success ladder of development. But the president is determined to reposition the Nigerian nation, activate the river basin development authorities for enhanced food production and livelihood support to Nigerians. Along this way, the president has already approved the infusion of huge quantum of funds towards repositioning our security architecture, because we have similar problems with Somalia and Kenya, especially in the northeast.
This is so intelligent conversation. Can you see it? The president has already, and remember, he already announced to them that it's just 2 months, less than 2 months, that the president took over office. My brothers, my sister, the president has even done too much. As it stands now, our president has done more than what the previous administration could not do for 11 years, just like Obasanjo. What we need to see now is the manifestation of all these investment and monies that the government has already. Can you listen to our advice? Very intelligent, very calm, sitting down and delivering the message. Oh my God, this is so powerful, and I love it. And just like all these Biafra people are being deceived every day in their groups and their Telegram, WhatsApp groups, because they have this propaganda machine. They keep on pumping them with fake news. Now, this one said, hope you are following the court proceedings. Don't worry, your topic will soon change. Exactly. We are waiting for my topic to change. Just like you have been waiting for Biafra to come for the past 10 years. You understand me? So we are waiting for the topic to change. Hope you are following the court proceedings. You don't worry, your topic will soon change. No problem. If it does not change, what will happen? Will you now accept defeat? Will you accept defeat? Because all of you from IPOP Biafra, you never have any faith in the court system of Nigeria. You never believe that the Nigeria court follow rule of law. Today, you now have faith. You say, hope you are following the court proceeding. So you now believe that the court proceeding, I hope you will receive the report, the verdict of the court when they deliver it. You understand me? Because we already know the outcome. You understand me? I remember those days when I used to go to church, all these fake pastors' church. They would tell us, pray, 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 that when you pray, that prayer change things. I pray, pray, pray. They say when you pray, blue will change to red. My brother, we pray, pray, pray. Oh boy, it never change. Now the same prayer we still they pray today for Nigeria. Now the same prayer we still they pray. So keep praying for the court to change, to make Obi your president. Okay? We are waiting. The yes daddy did not work. So now you are not dependent on the court. So brother, we are waiting. We are waiting. Please go and sit at home meanwhile as you wait. You understand me? Go and do your sit at home, or sit at room. Sit at room. That is what I said. Sit at room. Go and sit at room. You understand me? And we know already. Look at it. It never even start. They say making Obi our presidential candidate regrettable. A Papa's faction. This is the Labour Party. They're already saying it was a big mistake for us making Obi our presidential candidate. We can see and we understand their plight. So can you see how intelligent our vice president is? So our all eyes should be on our vice president, because if you go to our website, you will see the message that we deliver there. You will see how we tag them, the people that are responsible for something. Go to our website, www.thecityboymovement.org. Go there, www.thecityboymovement.org. All these things, before it already happened, we already know. You know how we know? Because we can see that the city boy is ready to deliver prosperity to the country. Are you getting me now? We can see the language of the government, the body language and everything, and their plans. And that is why we don't want anybody to thwart the plans of the president. And also, and for that to be possible, we want the president to announce it, put it in a portal, put it on a website, put it on a system. Of course, we can do that. We're already updating our database. We are going to be putting that information. But you see, we want the government to take charge and update Nigerians what they are doing, who is the project owner, the project leader, who is responsible, the monies allocated, and why, and what is for, what are the barriers that is stopping this actualization of all these projects that the government is already executing in less than 2 months. So this is powerful and this is commendable. And I just wanted us to see how powerful our vice president is. That is why the president said, I want to be the president of a united Nigeria. The city boy government is a government of unity and competency. And we can see lots of people, intelligent minds, technocrats that are working with the city boy, that are already taking actions. We need it to be translated to our people, to the price of goods and everything on ground, grassroots action. That is why we are talking.
And the northwest regions of the country, we are repositioning our security architecture to provide support to farms and farmers. And nothing fascinated me much more than the school feeding system. I listened with rapt attention because it's the greatest game changer, especially for the poor, because the young ones at their formative stages, food is very essential in the formation of their brainware. So it's absolutely essential.
Can you see that? Yeah. Did you see how intelligent our vice president is, that to the point that the man sitting beside him The man sitting beside him had to pay more attention, and he shake his head because he knows that what the vice president is saying is powerful. God. Somebody say, ha, 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 ha. You call this suffering prosperity. Guy, now I know say you the mad. No problem. Okay? The city boy inherited the situation and is already solving the situation. Can you see how that man is paying attention to advice? He's like, how intelligent this man is. So powerful.
We are with you, we'll align with you, we'll partner with you towards meeting our global objectives. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Excellency.
Very important speech. Can you see the way they are clapping for him? Can you see the way they are clapping for our vice president? That was a powerful speech from our own vice president, Shettima, at the UN Food Summit. That was a powerful message delivered to the whole world, letting the whole world know that Nigeria is back on track. The sleeping giant of Africa is awake. That was a powerful conversation. Are you getting me? And Jerry Biafra say, go on. You are hustling for the stomach infrastructure. Now your belly, you define. Thank you very much. We are happy and we are okay with what we are doing. Okay? Thank you very much. Hustling is a good thing. All right? Go and get your Biafra. Go and sit at home. Please go and sit at home. You understand me? Go and sit at home. Okay? Go and sit at home, Jerry Biafra. Go and sit at home, or you go and get your Biafra. We are hustling. There is nowhere hustling is bad. Okay? Is that your anger? Because you cannot hustle like me, or you cannot think like me, or you are not smart like me? Because if you are smart, you will not be making life difficult for your people. You will not be burning the shops of your brothers and sisters. You will not be flogging children on the street going to school. You will not be doing senseless sit at home for nothing, making life difficult for people because you are not smart. The day IPOP Biafra people will be smart, that day we will know. And the way you are going, you will continue to cry. It's too early to stop. It's less than 2 months. You understand me? It's less than 2 months. So that was our vice president delivering the message to the whole world, letting the whole world know what the government is already doing on ground. And that was a powerful message, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, our Vice President Shettima, for delivering that message. It was a powerful conversation. Now I was asking you. Oh, sorry, I didn't see this message. I salute you, my blood. Hopefully, you are still there. Let me hear from you. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I've not heard from you. I salute you, my blood. I salute you, my blood. Are you getting me? So yeah, you see, now, just like I was trying to say, that the federal government have already shared resources to the state. How many governors have announced that they have received the money, or look at how much they will receive and look at what they are planning to use this money for? The state governors in Nigeria, they are the fundamental cause of the problems of suffering in the country. But I just found out that only one governor has announced what he's about to do. I want to share with you the governor that has announced it. The governor, I think the governor in Ogun State, has announced what he's planning or what he's doing with his own money and what he's going to do. I want you to listen. Any government that is not proactive will fail. Failure is imminent for any government that has failed to plan even for the future. But this is the only governor that I've seen. In the midst of all these things, this is the only governor that I've seen that have come out or in Ogun State to come out to say, this is what I am going to do. You understand me? You understand me? Let me show you a little bit of what this governor is already planning. This is commendable. I want to say, I salute you, sir. Prince Dr. Dagbo Abiodun, MFR, CON. He said, in line with the current realities in the country and commitment of our administration to ameliorate the effect of removal of fuel subsidy on the well-being of the good people of Ogun State, we have approved the following measures for immediate implementation. This is the only governor that I've seen that I've, even Akwa Ibom governor, what's his name? Is it Pastor Emo Eno? Anybody that answer pastor at the beginning of their name is a failure, especially in Nigeria. Are you getting me now? I have not seen the governor in Akwa Ibom taking any drastic step yet. But this is the only man that I've seen, the only governor in Ogun State. Because we are aware that the federal government has delivered resources, money, funding, lots of money to the state governors. This is the only governor that I've started to say, this is what I'm going to do. The governor in Akwa Ibom State is still sleeping. I'm coming for him very soon. We don't even want to talk about the governors in the southeast. That one is. We saw Professor Soludo holding a town hall meeting in Abuja. You understand me? Maybe that was what Soludo was announcing in Abuja. But he's a governor in Anambra. He was holding a town hall meeting in Abuja. So this is the only governor I've seen yet announcing what he is going to do with the resources that the federal government has already provided for them. Are you getting me now? And this is commendable and it's so powerful. Let us continue to. He said he has how many agenda? He said, we have approved the following measures for immediate implementation. Let us read it. He said, number one, cash palliative of 10,000 for each public servant, including pensioners, to enable workers to cope. Hello, my blood, are you here? To enable workers to cope with the economic shocks occasioned by the removal of fuel subsidy for 3 months in the first instance with effect from July. This is the only governor from Ogun State that is already taking steps. Other ones are a bunch of criminals. They have done nothing. They are making the people to cry and to suffer. And that is why we want the federal government to take drastic steps about this. You understand me? Are you turning up your camera? I see you, my blood. You understand me? So he said, now, so the governor in Ogun State is sharing 10,000 to the public servant, adding extra 10,000 to their salary. Number two, approval of hazard allowance for all health and medical personnel in the state. Number three, I see you. Okay. I salute you, my blood. Can you hear me?
I salute you, Baba. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay.
I'm still sleepy. That is why I'm not turning off.
No wala.
I so just feel like that. Yes. And then let me leave you so that you can analyze this pattern well. So maybe later.
Okay? No. Talk because I'm already finishing. There's no. What message do you have to deliver? I'm already.
My blood.
Yes.
I beg no verse for this message. I want to
deliver your message. I don't have problem. Go ahead.
I beg. Can you help us to tell our Baba Tinubu? That 8,000 way share. That will not be money because
no, it's not sharing 8,000 now.
But no, they are sending it to me. I even saw the person that is sending it to me on Twitter.
He's not sharing 8,000 though. That one is already on hold as it stands now. Yes.
Listen, let me tell you.
Okay.
If you want to empower our youth, let it share like if they have skill, it can share like 5 million for them. Let them go and bring businesses from outside to Nigeria. So let him empower them because our youth, they are doing a great thing. Like seeing all these plank, these people that do it, for example, plank now it's like social welfare here. You understand? They are doing what the government is supposed to be doing. In Europe, me and you, we know that they are paying for that social welfare. You understand? So our boys and our women that have something upstairs. There is no bad thing for our president to give them like 5 million. Okay, so you have a skill, come and register your name, go and come and take money, go and buy something, go and invest like the Chinese is doing it, because the rate of poverty now is too high. It's the truth. The rate of poverty is too high, so that we know where we are going to, because all these people that is shouting, they're making our people to suffer, they're making us to confuse. So our president can share money, a good money like 10 million, 5 million, if they have a skill. So he can give them money to go and do skill. Nobody is good. Even Obi can be worse if he get there. So as e be say dem don give Tinubu, make dem no come dey use court level take dey deceive our people, take dey carry our people up and down, hoping Obi will still come there. Obi cannot come there. As it is now, they don move forward. So make our Baba Tinubu, make e just give them money, make dem do skills. Let them bring businesses to Nigeria, because since now wey we dey shout, there is nothing that improve. You understand? So let them invest in
you are correct.
those poor people that have nothing that they are doing, because they cannot even do anything. You know, the rate of things in Nigeria is very high. $1 to naira now is almost 1,000, to $1. So these people are the ones suffering it. We that is living here, we will say dollar how I want send money, but they are suffering it. So we have to have feelings for our people. You understand? They cannot say Tinubu want to share 1,000, come dey share am for my email boss. I'll cost you now. Cost Tinubu, you no concern me. Our president have to share money. When I mean share money, select the people that want to do something. Tell the governors, sit down with the governors, tell them, okay, how can we do this thing? Let our youth to improve. Okay, call them. There are youths that is working with them. Talk to them. Give them 5 million, 10 million. Okay, go and bring skill from outside, so that these people can buy this food, so that they can eat. You understand? These rich people, the people that is sitting there in the parliament, they are not suffering what the others are suffering. Our people, they suffer, my blood. May we dey hammer and make president may give them money, may they do something, because without money now in Nigeria, you can't do anything. It's not like here. If you don't have 1 pound, you can go out there, you eat, you can do something, because they know they have their system already that they can use to employ you. But here, our place, we don't have any system in place. So how can they do it? Let them select them, let them do something, let them do challenge, my blood. You understand? Nobody good.
What you are saying is correct, and I believe that the government wants it to work, because it's not. I've never seen any government just give money. There have to be a system where they will train you. Maybe after they train you, they will now hand over this money and say, okay, use this money to do business or do whatever. You see, that is what the government is planning, but the government is already working with the governors to do that, right?
But my brother, let me tell you something. You know that our people are already doing something. You know that our people are already into businesses. They have scale. Because what you are saying is right. They have to train them. These our people, they are not honest. Most especially our governors. They are not honest at all, my brother. Nobody good when it comes to Nigeria. All of them are criminal.
Yeah, that is what we are saying now. The government is our problem.
Wait. When the federal government, like Tinubu, will say, okay, let them train them. After when they train them, they will now come and be giving them money. They will not come and be doing. All those people on top, they will collect the money. Now, they tell you, let it just bring something out. Okay, if you want to do a skill, come out. We will set up a bank. They will go there and collect the money and do a skill. They will put consequences. If you do it, maybe you want to take the money wrong, you get your consequences. Just like Europe, there is a law. I cannot come and I don't know it all. I cannot just come here now and be saying it, say, do it like this, do it. They know how to put the system in place.
Exactly.
You understand?
This last part, this last statement you made now, is you say you don't know it all. No problem. You have shared your idea. I believe that what you are saying is correct. But you see, the government will know how to do it better so that it will work.
Let us do it. Not 10,000, not 8,000, not even 1 million. Because today Nigeria, 1 million cannot even buy anything. My blood, let me just be telling you the truth. 1 million cannot do anything. You understand? Let them give them reasonable money where they can set up something for the youth, most especially the poor. Because Nigeria today, many have money, they are just lavishing the money. When people that cannot eat, they are there. Nobody is looking at them. My blood, may I just tell you this last word? You know, say, when a revolution starts in Paris in 200 years ago, now hunger start now. Hunger can push people to destroy anything, to spoil the country. Now hunger, because hunger can do something. You understand? So let them leave those people that they already have. Let them concentrate that those people, like Europe now, where I live, if you have too much money, they will collect for your own, give the poor. Why can't the government do it like that? Hey, my brother, our people are just, because of hunger, they'll say this one don't die. Because of hunger, the other one don't die. So let them focus on the poor. You understand? Reduce the people that is sitting there in the House of Assembly. Reduce that salary. Collect it with us. Give the poor. Very simple. You understand? Very simple. Because as it is now, nobody is good though. If I tell you say na me good pass, na lie. Our people, many are liars. You understand?
Okay, my blood, you have made your point. Are you done?
Thank you. Right. I'm done. Don't worry. If I want to come out, I will let you know.
All right.
Get
thank
ready
you.
for that. Thank
All
you.
right. Go ahead. The caller on the line. Go ahead.
There's no government give money out like that. That woman that talk, right? She just want Nigeria to fail. She wants people to fail. I've never seen any government give youth. Which youth? Say young boy youth. Huh? Say young boy youth. Youth will never work for money. They will go give her 5 billion. Why are you talking like this? This one. Why don't you want?
Is he man still here? Let me answer that caller. Why are you people running away from Nigeria to come to Europe? Why are you people running to here? Most especially the Yoruba people. They are running to Europe. Why? You have never seen any government share money. Come to the country where I live. In a way, they share money. They give out money.
No. Shut up. Don't abuse anybody. Just deliver your message.
You shut up. Why are you running away from Nigeria? If you have never seen any government that share money, why are you running? Why are you always running here? What are you looking for? Go to Nigeria and live there. Shut up. Go there and live there. Go and sit down there. You shut up. We can say Tinubu government. If you don't take care, we'll say that government will not work. You will not do anything. Shut up. Foolish man. You run away from Nigeria. Nigeria is good. You are not staying there. All the Yoruba, they are running away to Europe. Europe are sharing money in a way. You are coming here to talk nonsense. Our people are suffering.
Now you are speaking your mind out.
Shut up, E. Sit down.
Wasovia, hold on now.
You go bad because of Yoruba, okay?
Shut up, E. You are a fool. You are a fool. Yoruba people, man, not what we will drive when I come up for that in Nigeria.
Wasovia, you don't go another thing, no. Go ahead.
All the time you always call Nisima to come and challenge me. Are you crazy? Our people are suffering. Shut up, E.
My brother, okay? In America, the consumptive financial rates, okay? No.
Yeah, we are listening. Go ahead.
Yeah. The consumptive financial aids, you don't have to become citizen before you carry. They made this for green card holder, for them to go to school. Any school you wanted to go, is it a college or any courses you wanted to go? So far you got green card here, and you have a home address, all right? Because I've used my address to help even there's a big guy that come to my house that become multi-millionaire today. Joseph Society. I helped him through this same system. He lived in my house. I gave him my address. He applied for this money, $5,000. If your classes is going to take
Take 5 years, you get 5,000 every year from the government, no payback. That is what they call financial aid here. And the second one is school loan. Okay? Student loan, I don't know how much you need to go to university. When you're about to go to university here, you have to apply for student loan. They will approve.
Shettima, click another call. May you leave this guy. Be get what they give you. Leave this man. He not get sense. These people where their bread don't dead for America. Because in America, they give you money in a way. They
you live in Europe now. You live in Europe, right?
Get at him. You see, man, this man, if they give you money, they pay you. Leave, cut it, call me another people call. I mean, not far away to Nigeria. Nigeria and America, which one reach pass? In a way, Nigeria and America, which one is America? Who? Yoruba people, you don't want to stay in Nigeria. You are running to Europe every day. You're telling me that they are not sharing money in Europe. Shut up.
I have to allow you go for now. Okay? Thank you for your message.
We just come and be challenging all the time. Because in the book, the president, another person not fair dead yet.
Okay, let us have another caller. Wasofia, Prof, allow other people to talk.
Let me mute it. I'm here.
Yes.
It's very interesting, this conversation.
Hello? Please go ahead.
Hello, bro.
Yes.
Hello.
I salute you. Bro. Reduce your volume so that we can hear you. Go ahead.
Yes, I've tried to do it. Thank you so much for get in touch with you about the issues on the ground. I know you created this platform, this broadcast, so that all the problems in the country can be solved, so that everybody can contribute their own opinion.
Yes.
It's not really good for us when we now start insulting each other on the phone. I just want to implore, what do we call this, Prof, to take it easy.
Yeah, no problem. Make your contribution. Don't worry about Prof.
Just insulting. Don't take it to that. Yes, it's not that 5 million that Prof said. It's not going to be easy. How many people did they want to give 5 million to? This issue of what do we call it? Student loan is already there. That's the way to help people.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the farmers, they can help the farmers. The people they've already known. The farmers, the already established group, and they can help them to maybe they can pay for their fertilizer. They can do anything in order to help them. Not that they will start giving people. How many people do they want to give 5 million to? These people, they will just waste the money. They waste the money.
And the previous government have been giving money now. Have been giving some people money, but we don't know what they use the money to do anyways.
Please, my blood, can I ask our brother question, please?
Okay, ask.
My brother, good morning or good afternoon from here.
Yes.
Please, you said they are wasting the money. I'm seeing some, if I'm on social media, I see where they waste Nigeria money. When they are doing a party, wasting our money. Is that not waste of money? My brother, how would they tell ourselves the truth? Is not everybody they are going to give that money to? I said the people that is ready to invest, that are ready to do something in the country, they will look into them before they will give them the money to them. Like where I'm living, if you go to NAV, where the government where you go to, there is a name they call them. If you go there, they will ask you. They will ask you a question. Go and bring this. Go and bring this. They cannot just give you money. But they will improve you where you can stand on your feet. Even you will come and be paying tax back to the government. They will come and also be collecting from you. They will make you a standard that before they will leave you.
Okay, I'm listening.
That is the system the Europe are operating. Nigeria don't have those kind of system, but Nigeria can start from somewhere. Our people that are already in a skill that want to do something, they can select them and improve them. All those one will also improve others. Okay, those people that they are our politicians that they are paying unnecessary money. Those people that is doing party, throwing away our money. Is that not wasting of money? My brother, let me ask you this question.
I'm not saying it's not a wasting of money, but
okay.
How many had this disposition you're talking about?
But you need to understand what Wasofia is talking about. Forget about other negative conversation. But what she's saying is that she said that the government should give people money to do something. She doesn't say, she's not saying the government should just take the money and give anyhow. she's saying that the government should define the process. I don't know if you understand me. The government should define the process. If the process to get money from the government is to have a business, register your business. Maybe you have been in business for 3 months or 6 months. Can you show your financial statement? What are you? Do you pay tax? You know, but she's saying that the government should make that provision available. Me, I understand, Professor. I always take out any other conversation and will bring out the real message. That is the message that she's saying. That we want the government to make sure that there is that facility for people. But then I remember that this facility is already there. Bank of Industry is there. Or that many things are there already. But people don't always want to use the opportunity. Sometimes if they get this money, they misuse this money. That is what I'm saying. That is what I know about that one.
No, you see, ma, there are our people that want to do something like this. Our caller now, what he just said, he said the farmers, they produce the food, even the politician, the food they eat, but they are not empowering them. If you see our farmer, they are just like nobody. They are just like nothing. In abroad, a farmer is richer, is even living more than the politicians. In our own state, a farmer is just like dirty rag. You understand? You go to Edo State now, for example, where they produce yam or Hausa land, a farmer is just like a rag. When the politicians that they are eating the food, consuming the food, driving a BB car, they are not helping the farmers. You understand? Why can't they invest in those farmers?
Okay, yes. My brother, can you use 2 minutes to conclude so that I can pick up other calls?
Yes, it's a very welcome development. This subsidy, I'm also praying that the money they are going to realize in it, that the politicians will not take advantage of it. Because now the government is becoming richer and richer. But now, are they going to actually use the money reasonably? They have to empower some group of people, exactly. But what I probably everybody has to come. I need 5 million, I need 5 million, I need 5 million. I never knew, because that's the reason why I have to.
Yeah. You are no problem. Yeah. Thank you very much for your call. I so much appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, your name and where you calling us from? What's your contribution, please?
Hello, hi. My name is Dami. I'm calling from Australia.
Please go ahead. What's your contribution?
First and foremost, the lady, your guest.
Please, can you forget about the lady? Contribute on what we are saying. Yes. Because I don't want you to attack anybody. Please. Yes.
No. I don't want to attack her.
Yes.
I just want to state, make some statements. Like.
It's better you avoid it. If you just comment on the subject, that would be good, please. Yes.
Okay, no worries. I was coming in and I just saw that you're online.
Yes.
And I was listening to some of the callers that have been calling. I think it's not a bad idea if the government actually gives money to the people.
Yes.
You see, because even here during COVID, the government gave businesses, give people money. Like if you couldn't go to work because you had COVID impacted your ability to work, the government gave you money. So it's not necessarily a bad thing for the government to give, the citizens money, whether it's 10,000, whether it's 8,000, whatever the amount might be. It's not a bad thing. However, what they have been saying is that there's no proper data of, the poorest of the poor, according to what I've heard, which is fine. However, I believe that the federal government should have that data. There's no how the federal government wouldn't have, data of people within the country. And some people then argue that, look, the poorest of the poor actually don't have bank accounts. You understand? And, that they probably...
So let me ask you a question. What would be the solution for example, if the federal government want to actually help those, especially those poor people in the villages that don't have bank accounts? How can the federal government help them?
I think the best solution would be for the federal government to sensitize the people. Because the federal government is so far away. The federal government is in Abuja, right?
So the state,
now,
correct? Yes.
So the closest government to the people is the state
and the local government.
Local government.
Yes.
Yes. So it will then be on the local government to sensitize the people. Yeah, because this idea of handing cash to people, I don't think it's a very smart idea. You understand? It would be best to sensitize them, for them to open accounts. Then if they open accounts, the federal government can then deposit money, into those accounts for however long they choose to. I don't think it's a bad idea. However, the federal government have decided that, look, they want to push certain funds to the state in order for the state to create certain to attack some certain infrastructures, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. That is good. You understand? But my own take is that it's a new government, and obviously the ministers are not in place yet.
55 days or 50-something days. Yes.
When the ministers are in place, government will continue
to do their job.
The government will move. Yeah. But my own take is, and what I've always maintained, is that in as much as we are supporters of Tinubu, you understand, me personally, in the next 100 to 6 months, we should allow Tinubu that, give him that grace.
That breathing space. Yeah.
Yes, that he puts things in place, because in his time, he's not a miracle worker. Rome wasn't built in a day. However, I still emphasize that if we do not decentralize Nigeria, we're not going anywhere. You see? It doesn't matter if you're a genius. It doesn't matter. That's the reason why all the people that come before Tinubu have failed.
Yes.
Because it was not this. You can't do it. You understand? Because people always think that, you don't have fuel at home. There's no road on your street. The president is always the one that no, it's not. That is not governance. Governance is right from your locality, from your local government. You see, if you decentralize power from the top, then the states or the regions. I prefer to use the word region, because these are states. I don't really believe in them. The majority of those states are not even, they are just going to the federal government, to Abuja, to collect monetary allocations. How long can we continue to do that? It's not, that sort of structure is not sustainable. Power needs to be decentralized. You see, the federal government should not even focus on so many things. The primary focus of the federal government should be the economy, the macroeconomic, whatever, monetary and fiscal policy, which Tinubu is handling anyway. You understand? Immigration, trade, international trade. The function of the central government should not be more than 10, at most 20. But in a situation where you have more than 67 items on the exclusive list, we're always going to have these problems. But I just thought I call in to make my contribution.
Shettima, please don't let him go. Caller, thank you for your, because I was listening to your conversation. Thank you for saying we should how did he say? He said we should disorganize we should make Nigeria regional. We don't have time for that, because the way Nigeria is now, before that we will wait to disorganize Nigeria. It will take time. And our people will keep on dying. The youth will be dying, when the older ones that sit down in Abuja there, they will be enjoying our wealth. Why we are shouting, why we mean that Nigeria money is our wealth? Because we have oil and gas, gold, silver, name it, metal, everything, we have it. We are even richer than the Australia where you are living. But our people don't live well.
We're saying the same thing.
Yes, we don't have time. They have to empower our youth who want to do something.
Yeah, but Sophia, the federal government have given the governors money now.
No, listen, my brother. If I give you money, if you don't use it, I will take the action on you. The federal have to take action on those governments. They have the power.
Okay,
my brother. You understand? I cannot just give you money and go and sit down without following you up if you use the money on the people or not, or if you pocket the money. That is what our people have been suffering. They don't ask questions. They don't have their question. They have to select people that will go to each state and go and be investigating if they are using the money or not.
Now you are talking.
You
Thank you.
understand?
Yes.
So, and we don't have that time to wait for them to come and be talking in Abuja, and our people are dying. Who is enjoying is enjoying. We don't have that time.
Okay, my
even
brother.
If,
Take
even
1 minute
Tinubu
to
just,
conclude, please.
even if Tinubu just enter power, we have to act with them. You understand?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me answer the lady.
Yes.
The thing is that a lot of people just say things there, but they don't really understand the mechanism, how things work. You see, when she mentioned, we have copper, we have gold, we have this, it's true, we have all those things, right? But if you don't have a system that enhances,
but we already have a system now. We have a local government,
we have
we have a state government,
few
we have
people
a
are
federal
enjoying
government.
the money. We have the system. Few people are enjoying the money. That is why we are
local government
crying.
now. We don't have local government again.
Local governments are not producing. They don't do anything. They're just
No. Forget about producing.
Why?
At least the federal government has given them money.
Mm-hmm.
What are they doing with the money? That is what we are talking. Let's start from there.
Mm-hmm.
The federal government has given the state money, right? Is that true or not?
True.
Okay, so what are they doing with the money?
Exactly.
That is what we are saying.
See, even if the federal government gives the state money, it's like this.
Okay.
It's like you being a father. You're a father. You have many kids, right? Now, these kids, they don't work, right? They don't work. There's no amount of money you give to them. They will waste it. Kids that have never worked.
It doesn't make sense.
So are you saying that the federal government, my brother, I have to let you go then? Did you mean that the federal government should not give the state money because they will waste it?
No, I did not say the federal government should not give. You're not getting my point. I did not say.
My brother, I'm saying, why are we talking hypothetically or imagination? Mm-hmm. I said the federal government have given state governors money now as we speak. What are they doing with the money? Talk about that. Don't imagine things. Money has been given to these people now as we speak.
Now it is for the citizens of those states.
Now you are talking. And it's the same thing that Wasofia is saying. If the federal government give the state money and they fail to use the money, what is the federal government doing about it? Mm-hmm. My brother, I need to let you go so that other people will talk. Thank you very much for calling. Hello, your name and where you calling us from, please?
Hello, my name is Victor Oluwole.
Yes, go ahead.
I just want to contribute to your program.
Yes.
Firstly, the caller that spoke to you, he was saying about this decentralization of power.
Regional system. Yes, go ahead.
I don't think he's talking about regional system, because if you want to talk about regional system, then that means the country is going to be divided into different pieces. But if you are decentralizing power has already been decentralized. Let's analyze it. Okay, we have the president, we have the state. In the state, we have a chairman of council of local government.
So you are talking about the local government now.
Mm-hmm. We have from the state, we have the local government. From local government chairman, we also have councillors in different districts that are supposed to be, supervising things that is happening in their districts, in different places. So the power has already come from the federal to the state to the local to the local people. So the power now, it is now the duty of the state governor to monitor what the chairmen are doing.
But the state governor refused the local government autonomy. Are you forgotten? Remember that there was a time that the federal government wanted to give power to the local government, but the state governors refused because they feel that they will not be receiving the money directly. Are you aware? So can we now agree that the state governors are the problem of Nigeria?
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's where I'm actually going.
Okay.
The state governors are the problem of Nigeria. In every constituency, we also have the representatives for House of Rep, because we're talking about this decentralization of power has been decentralized to everywhere. We have the senators that represent constituency. We have representatives who represent constituency. We have chairman of local government. We have councillors of which district of local government, and we have the federal who is on the top there. Now, if there has never been a time that a state governor say that the federal government has not given the money that they are due to every month. And this money, when they give to them, this money is about salary, it's about infrastructure, it's about agriculture, it's about every aspect of the state for the people of the state to live. You sure you are getting me? Because when we are going to be blaming president, because most of us, we will just put all our mind to the federal, and we are keep on, every time people want to talk, they just go straight down and be attacking the president. But there has never been a time that the governors say the president, that is the executive, did not remit their monthly allocation to them.
Yeah, but that is the failure of the federal government not informing the people, updating, giving the people information, sensitizing and educating the people.
We all know that our system is run on allocation of fund. So we don't. It is not the federal government that will not come and be telling you what your state government is supposed to be doing. Your state governors are the ones who run the affair of your state. If the state governor does not, if they didn't get that allocation from the federal government, they are the one that will say, they will now be the ones saying, federal, they are the ones supposed to be complaining.
But that is what I'm saying. If the state government can complain when they don't receive money from the federal government, why don't the federal government sensitize the people when they give them?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing, my brother. We are talking about the problem, and we have been having this problem for so many years. We are talking about the solution.
The problem I have in Nigeria, the ones that benefit, they don't agree that something is wrong with Nigeria. They don't agree.
You have been talking too much. You are not giving us solution. You still repeat what we know.
Agree.
No, because you guys are hiding away from the facts.
What is the fact?
You are hiding away from the fact. The fact is that your state governor are the ones you're supposed to be fighting, not the federal government.
Of course, the state government is
we said the federal and the state.
We are saying the same thing, but we say that the federal government has a duty to police the state.
Exactly.
That is their job. My brother, I have to pick up another call.
Federal government cannot police the state.
The federal is the duty of the federal government to police the state. If you don't know that one, know it today.
No.
Yes, it is. Go and find out. I have to pick up another call. It is the duty of the federal government to police the state. Yes.
No. What do you mean police the state?
Then you go and find out what I mean. My brother, let me pick up another call. I don't have time. Hello, your name and where you calling us from?
Hello, good morning, Nishima.
I salute you. Yes.
Good morning. Thanks for the program you brought on top today. You see, to not waste much of the time because of other people that want to call me. First and foremost, and I salute Wasobia. Everybody needs to change their mindset. In respect of the money Wasobia is talking about, the Shigif, Sterling Bank has been borrowing small scale money for business.
What is the procedure?
They have been giving them money. They will just come and share your little small scale business. They give 5 million, they give 10 million. You know, some people will borrow the money and divert the money. Some will use it to buy cars. Some will just spend the money lavishly. To return back the money will become problem. Sure, you understand? So these things has been going. Government have been doing it. And the money that goes through stem back, they call it spectra. Before the money comes from the federal government. But now, people will borrow the money and divert the money. Unlike Europe here, the purpose of borrowing the money will be used. The money will be used for the purpose of borrowing the money. But we, the masses in Nigeria, we are also a problem to the government, while the government are a problem to us.
Caller, I want to answer you, my blood. Let me answer him in that issue. Caller, if we have different police, we have CID, we have the drug enforcement, we have different police, different army in Nigeria. If they can arrest somebody that somebody spoke against this person that is not good, why can't they go after those people that divert money? Caller, let me tell you, Nigeria people, they always give excuse. There is no excuse.
Calm down.
Caller, wait. Let me tell you this thing. Our people
My
don't have
brother,
excuse.
I don't want you people to divert attention to anything. Just use 2 minutes to finish because I have to let you
My
go.
blood, let me tell this guy, they don't have excuse. They want our
Yeah,
people
he's
to
listening
suffer.
now. He can end and listen. What do you have to say, please? Yes. No. Finish with your 2 minutes because I have to let you go. Other people are calling.
I want government to monitor the money given to the state and the local government.
That is what we are saying. That is what we are saying.
I am here in France.
Yes.
Almost every state they are repairing the road, both the state road and local government road and the federal road. Work is going almost everywhere.
That is what I am so surprised to see some people. My brother, thank you very much. You have made your comments. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Before you answer another call, all the time our people is always so road. Now local government they do road. Local government municipality, how they call it for English, commune. Now they do road. It's not government or federal road, the people that do road. And we are not going to be eating road all the time. All the time, road is fast. They are not doing those things. Let the ordinary people rise up. They can help the government to set things in place.
Okay, let me pick up this call. Hello?
Hello, yeah, good morning. Good morning, madam. Good morning.
My name is Akbarawa Nsima. Yes. Go ahead.
Sorry, I just want to make my own contribution. In UK, we got what they call a Department of Business Enterprise.
Yes.
And yes, at this borough, they got office business. If you want to get into business, you have to submit your business plan to the local borough office of business enterprise. If you need training, they will train you. They will look into your business plan. If it's viable, if it's going to contribute to the community, then they will approve it. Then you have to set up. You have to get the permission. You have to start. You have to set up first. Then they will give you grants. The grant is not a lot, and they will introduce you to a bank that will give you business loan. That loan is payable. No government will give you 5 million or give you a lot of money. Even the grant they are going to give you, maybe it's just a fraction of what you know. And by the time you set up your business, and this year you can apply for grants, which is okay. Then you can, if you pay your bank, if you pay your loan, you can see a proper loan and everything. That's the way it is done. But in Nigeria, if you recently arrived for that, we have a database, you know, and a lot of people have a bank account, which is fine. But if the government can just allocate some money to banks, you know, for business purposes, you know, to give it to small, and
instead of giving it to governors. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. 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 So yes. Yeah, but let the government do it now. What we are saying is that let the government do it. That's what we are saying. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much, because there is something that you said here that really make a lot of sense. A lot of things you said. Yes, thank you very much. You said, like, this thing, the government should put the system in place. Then people can go and take the money from the bank.
Exactly.
But
Not
there will be a
hand to
system
hand.
in place.
Uh-huh.
Now, I am so much disappointed when I see some people here in this comment telling me that the federal government do not have the power to police the state. But the federal government have the power to arrest governors.
Yes.
Or to investigate governors after they leave office. This must be a stupid system.
They be criminal. Because they are benefiting.
What are you telling me? You tell me that the government do not have power to police the state? What do you mean? But they give them money. But after they finish their tenure, then they will not go and arrest them and say, arrest somebody. What? You people are so backward if that's what you are doing. Because
no, they are benefiting. They are not backwards. They are benefiting. These guys are benefiting from the government.
Don't tell me that
they are
again.
blocking everywhere.
All those kind of
lavishing our money, doing a lot of parties, destroying our money, telling us that the to share money is wasted. You see them, they be selfish people, very greedy people.
You understand me? So that is a big time failure. Because I think that is, you don't understand, it's because the federal government has not been doing this job. You never know that the job of the federal government is to police all the 36 states. See, policing the state does not mean the federal government will go and tell the governor what to do in the state. No, that is not what it means. Because I think you guys don't understand what is policing. The job of the federal is to police, to make sure that the resources given to them are being used for the job.
Being used for the people.
That is how it's supposed to be.
Yes.
If not, why will the federal government arrest governors, investigate governors when after they finish their term?
They finish. Why they don't arrest them immediately? The other one is saying it's too early. What is too early? Tinubu don't sit down there. Let him do something for our people, because he's there because of the people. Nothing is too early in this life.
Hello, I salute you. Your name and where you calling us from, please. Go ahead. Hello, your name and where you calling us from, please. Go ahead.
Morning.
I salute you.
Yes, sir. Well done.
Yes.
I just want to chip in something quickly about the dissolution of power and the regional system of government. That I believe that what is the first thing that the government should do to make things right in Nigerian setting.
Okay.
Number, regarding the what do you call it? You said something earlier about the federal government should go after the state. In times when they give them allocation, if they don't perform with the money that they're giving to them. The last time I checked, I don't think the federal government has that power to go after any governor.
So they have power to probe them after they leave office. No, you don't tell me. No, we don't talk anyhow in this place, sir. You said that the federal government don't have power to do that, right? But how come the federal government now have power when they leave office?
Do you know that the governor have
immunity does not mean that the money. Then what are we talking here now? We should go and sleep.
No,
because it will never work.
Do you know that you cannot? No, you do know that you cannot touch any government. You can't take them to court whenever they are in office.
That is not the point. Let the government, it's an information system. Let the government provide the update. Let them follow it up. That is how it's supposed to be. We need to have. My brother, no, you cannot come and defend the federal government if that's what you are calling here for. My brother, you are not making any sense. You are not making any sense. No, you are not making any sense. It is the job of the government to police the state.
Okay, listen. Do you know the Constitution? Before you do anything in a country, is the Constitution that guides everything that you want to do.
So where is the Constitution that said that the federal government cannot hold the state governments accountable for the money they give them?
Where is it in the Constitution
where is it that said that the government should not hold them accountable? Can you tell me? My brother, I don't have time to argue with this conversation again. No, I don't have time for this. I don't have time. Hello, your name and where you calling us from? Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Good morning, Shettima.
I salute you.
My name is Godwin, longest time.
Yes, please go ahead. What's your contribution?
I'm calling from here. I just want to chip in something.
Go ahead.
The reason why the president or the government can prosecute the governor after office is because their immunity clause has been finished. Immediately they finish office, they don't have any immunity, so the government cannot go after them. But
My brother, what are you talking about? See, you people are getting it wrong. No. You wait, so that you understand what we are talking about. There is a difference between, jailing a governor or whatever for the crime they have committed. We are every month, monies are given to governors. Are you telling me you can see that the governor is not using the money? Yeah, and you continue giving the governors money every month, and you wait until after 8 years, you now probe them. What system are you doing? What are you doing? I don't understand.
It has to do with our constitution. The constitution makes the governors a law in their defense.
Caller, they have to change that constitution immediately. We are talking about our people. Don't come here and tell us about constitution.
Why are we not saying something?
Useless constitution. They have to change it immediately.
A lot of things need to be amended in our constitution. The governors are God in their state. They make sure they pick the local government chairman. They make sure they pick all their members so that nobody query them. Nobody query them.
He had to be changed. Now, my right hand.
Oh, then we have a bigger problem then.
Yeah, it's a bigger problem because it's only the federal government budget. You see people coming, they will be fighting, they will be debating. But in the state, nobody hear anything. They will just call the state assembly's speaker, give him the document, he will sign. His own chair is here. So they are like God, and they are the problem we are even having because they are not doing what they are supposed to do with all the money they are even collecting. How many of them are trying to go to chairman election?
So then how can we change that?
Then we change it, not how. Then we change it as we are saying it is saying it here.
There's a lot of things that need to be done with the constitution.
They have to change it now. What it not favor man? What it not favor us? We'll change them. Yeah,
okay. So this is what we should be talking about then. Thank you very much.
They have to change the constitution because they wrote the constitution.
Because every other thing we are talking about is waste of time.
Yes.
If this is what is happening, then it's a waste of time.
They have to change it.
Are you telling me that the money now that the federal government is giving to the state, so the state governor can decide to use the money or not, and then nothing will happen for another 8 years? Is that what you're telling me?
See what we are saying? So they have to change the constitution immediately. That it will favor our people, not them, only them.
Then we're in a bigger mess. Hello, your name and where you calling us from, please?
They're not changing.
I salute you. Please go ahead. What's your contribution, please?
Good morning. You are doing a great job, and I'm proud of you.
I salute you. Yes.
There is nothing contentious about this topic or whatever that you are discussing this morning. Nothing contentious about it. They are really getting it wrong. You see, what is on ground is that the federal government has the prerogative, the right to monitor whatever are being given to all the second tiers of the government, the state and the government. They can monitor them. We are talking about monitoring.
Yes.
Nobody is saying that they should go and prosecute them. They are
No.
getting it wrong.
Yes.
Thank you.
Clearer to their hearing. They are not getting what you are saying. They are not getting the topic. They can monitor them. They have a kind of system that will be checkmating them. Whether they are diverting the money to their own personal use. That's what we are saying here. They are saying, sir. They are not getting it.
Well, yes, you are right. That is what I'm saying. I'm not talking about go and probe a state governor. No, we are saying monitor them. Yes.
It's far from that. We are not talking about prosecution. They should monitor the money that are being given to them.
Exactly.
Using it judicially to the benefit of the masses. That's what we are saying.
Oh my God. Then if we are not monitoring this, then it's a waste of time. It's a complete waste of time because now the government is giving how many amount nearly 2 trillion to the states. So oh my God, what are you telling me then? It's a failure.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. If I don't get it though, if this is what is happening, then that is the failure. Then that is the failure. That is the failure. Hello, your name and where you calling us from, please?
Yeah, my name is Collins, brother. I'm calling from UK, Bristol.
Hi, Collins. Please go ahead. What's your contribution?
Yeah, my contribution, bro. This thing is very, very clear to everyone. You understand? How can a federal government be allocating money to state government when you don't know how they use the money?
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Quiet.
And you keep quiet after 8 years.
Bro, is there any federal
executive member that will allocate a project of his own personal business to someone, and the person does not do anything with the money, then the person will keep quiet.
And they keep giving them every month. Every month.
Every month you are working, you have been paying for something, and you are not seeing the result of the same of that thing you are paying for. So what are you going to do? You will sit down and look the person.
Okay.
If they say the government, that the state government is the problem, the local, the state government, they are not the problem. The federal government, they have the supreme power.
Okay.
Oh my
You
God.
understand?
You are
They have
correct.
the supreme power.
Yes.
Because to do whatever they want with the government, how can a government that you give authority to, that you can't control the government? What you are being paid for, all we need is to balance and check the money that you are being given to the state government, what is spent for,
Sir,
and what they
let me declare something today. And whenever I say something, is the complete truth.
Thank you.
Nigerians do not know their right. They are the failures of the country. Because look at,
Exactly.
if Nigerians call me and tell me that the federal government do not have power to police the state, then you are a failure. That you are not a Nigerian.
Thank you.
Because the federal government is the number one power. The state government is under the federal government.
Exactly.
So the local government is under the state government. And you are telling me that the federal government do not have the power to police the state to know if the money they are giving to them, if they are using it for their job. Then what are we doing? Collapse the system. Let us burn the country. What are you talking about? That is stupidity.
Thank you.
Some people say, how do we do it? The question is, how did they maintain their cars when the car is 40?
Ask
How
them.
did they maintain their own vehicle when the vehicle is 40? That should be the question. Do you understand? The government, the federal government, the state government, the local government chairman, there is a big vacuum in that place. There is not anything like government. How can you separate your head from your body? How can you separate your hand from your body? That is what makes up the body.
Man.
You understand?
Oh God. Maybe somebody needs to come and interpret this thing better.
Bro,
Because
I bet you, not all local government chairman have the number of their state governor. You understand? They don't have relationship. All they only just to share money, sit down, do whatever they want, and nobody will question them. That is the problem.
The rest will remain hunger.
wow. Then we need to do. I believe that the city boy is listening. We need to do something urgently about this.
That's very quick because our people are hungry and they are dying. They don't care. They sit down in Abuja telling us nonsense.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, my brother, for your contribution. I salute you.
Immediately, we don't want to waste time. Immediately, nothing where they not feel change.
Hello, please. Your name and where you calling us from, please. Go ahead.
Good morning.
I salute you.
From Lagos.
Yes, please go ahead. What's your contribution? Yes.
Yeah, concerning this allocation of a thing, the only problem I see there is Nigeria Constitution. There's a way they form that Constitution that make it almost difficult for president or federal government to investigate the sitting governor. And I think the framers of the Constitution consider the opposition parties that may be governor during the presidential and that period, so that the president will not witch hunt the opposition. But at the moment, it's hunting the country as a whole, because the governors will be giving money, they will useless the money, and nobody will withdraw. And the only the power to hold the governors responsible is invested in the House of Assembly. And at the moment, every one of us knows that the House of Assembly, they are under the control of the governor. Whatever the governor says is what it does. I just feel at this moment, if the federal government, the National Assembly, can change that constitution to amend the constitution in a way that it will favor the federal government to be able to investigate the sitting governors, so that the governors will know that there are people above, apart from the House of Assembly members, that they can control. There are people above that is watching them. I just think the constitution needs to be amended.
And thank you very much, sir. Now, let me also think it in another way. Because what we have said today have established something now. So it means that Nigerians have been blaming the wrong person for their predicament. Because Nigerians have been only blaming the president. Because as it stands now, just like what we have explained, according to the constitution, that the power invested on the state, right, to solve the problems, that even the federal government cannot change anything that the state governor is doing. So why is the people always blaming the federal government when they don't have the power?
I think because of ignorance.
My brother, before you go, you said something. You said they have to amend the constitution for the sake of not for the sake of the federal government, for the sake of our people.
Yes.
You will say for the sake of our people and for the federal government, because
But
tomorrow,
are the people willing to understand that the federal government do not have power to change the state government, what the state governors are doing? And then they should channel their energy to the state governors.
That is the main problem, because the citizens seems not to understand how the governance is run. Like, for example, now, for even the constitution to be changed, 24 House of Assembly must support that change, otherwise it will not work.
It will work, oh. It will work because our people are dying. It will work. Because they never see pepper or see fire. That make they say no. Well, it will work.
Wahala dey here. We really need education. The citizens must know their rights and who is responsible for something. Yeah.
Now let me use this as an example.
Yes.
Buhari wanted to give local government
the autonomy. Yes.
The local government themselves rejected it.
Eh?
That we don't want it. The local government themselves, they rejected that we don't want it.
So wait, can the federal government give local government autonomy?
The federal government can only do that if 24 states support it.
Wonderful.
Our people have to stand up and protest. They have to change it immediately. They have to stand up now because they have the power in their hand. Now they go do something, not be the House of Assembly.
So, but wait. So the constitution empowers the federal government to give. They must give money to the state. Then they cannot monitor what they use with the money for. Is that what you're saying?
No, the money they give to the state. It's not just federal government that owns the money, because all the money generated by the state, they divide by 50% and give half to the federal government. At the end of the day, federal government and divide within all the states.
Okay, then the state keep the 50% that is generated in the state.
Yes, we keep the 50%.
And then give federal government 50, and then 50, the government will not share it again.
The government will not add everything together.
Wahala deal, my brother. Which country in the world is doing this system? Can you tell me?
I think the framers of the constitution just make it to favor themselves. That is what I can just say.
But we are Nigerians now, and we have been living like this for so many years. So what is the solution?
And the solution is if our NGOs, all these civil societies, can overlook their own selfishness and fight for the betterment of Nigeria, because they are the ones that can organize protests that will help the citizens. But in this case, you notice that almost all the civil societies that come out to protest, they are favorable. They are part of one local party or the other. They are also political.
They are partisans. Yes. Okay.
They are partisans.
Wow. All right. Thank you very much for your contribution. I believe that the city boy is listening.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Thank you very much. Hello. Your name and where you calling us from? You are calling us back. Yes.
Hello, Isima.
Yes.
Sorry, I just want to contribute again.
Yeah.
You know that every state has got an IGL. Even states that don't even have enough IGL, they still get the same allocation.
Yes, they share the money. Yes.
They share the money, and for the money, the allocation is
your voice is very far. We can't hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I said from the allocation is state government gone on. They pay their pension, they pay salary, primary school teachers, state university lecturers, even though some universities generate their own revenue from the school fees and everything. But most of the road maintenance, in the state, so many the obas, all the traditional rulers, it's under the state government. So they have to pay them. It's not the federal that pays them, it's the state government that pays them. And
Yeah, and then that's what we are saying now. And yet, upon all these things, the federal government don't have power to intervene. That is the biggest problem.
Yeah, they don't intervene because governors they got humility, except we have auditors, you know. And when we have auditors, they will bribe them heavily.
Yeah, they will bribe there. Thank you.
They will bribe them. They will bribe them. If all these our civil society companies in 2050, I was in Nigeria as this international observer. They bribe all these international these our civil service they bribe them to come on the national television to defend it and we defend this senator that lost the election.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
All right.
Yes. Nigeria is so corrupt. What we should be advocating now is they should make a board like a board that can give grants to youth, that can train them on trade that they want, give them grants and introduce them to banks that can borrow them money.
But there's a question I want to ask. So are you telling me this, despite the fact that the Constitution confers immunity on the sitting governor, but is there any absolute immunity on a government that have committed a crime? Does the Constitution still back up such governors?
Yeah, no. Until they finish their term, they cannot be prosecuted.
We'll destroy that Constitution.
No, we have to destroy that kind of Constitution.
Exactly. Now our people they talk her.
It's not something that can be done right away. You know, like the previous caller said, people have to approve it. They have to send them. You know, like the one that Jonathan.
Yeah, but it's the people that will do it now.
Yes. If they see fire, they go right on immediately. Yes.
Just like we are saying now, we are the one that will do it.
Yes. If our people rise up, then we do it immediately. We don't have time.
No, this is why we have been suffering then.
Yes, now. Their children in abroad, they're enjoying.
People have to sit down, discuss it, and every time the Constitution can be amended.
Are we still discussing when we have seen how we are suffering? Anyways.
But we need something. Money have to disburse. They need to give money to the youth.
Yes. They have been enjoying our money. They need to share the money to the youth. Very simple. We can use it anyhow or not.
You now support the Wazobia.
Thank you. They have been enjoying this money by themselves. Now it's our own youth time to enjoy. Exactly.
We need money to empower our youth.
Exactly. Thank you.
Without youth, because the country cannot develop. They need money to develop to empower them. Give them business grants.
Exactly.
And some of them are criminals. So anyways, I'm sorry to say, but they need to give address that can be verified, and their NIN. You know, we have NIN and set up a database.
All our youth have accounts, madam. If you ask them, they have accounts. They have to empower them. Now that one they too. They have to.
Maybe they can be doing it. They can be doing it in batches and keep records.
I witnessed something before Buhari went. Do you know the people that came to the anchor borrower here as the senators and the House of Rep members?
Imagine.
They collected the money and they never paid back. And the next month, the central bank, it was through the central bank. Central bank will tell you to go and register with the bank that you know that will pay you. Then the central bank will give the money to the bank, and it's a lot of paperwork. All these senators key into it. They collected billions and
they will go and borrow money from China, come and share it among themselves.
All right.
Telling us that 10 million is too much to give one of our youth. They will empower them. They don't get choice.
You know, we put some laws in Nigeria. All those senators, they were living fast and sitting down on our money.
Okay.
And sitting down on our money.
All right.
Thank you.
The system needs to change. Anybody that is too rich, they should ask them where the source of their money, where they got the money. If the federal government money, let them collect it back from them.
Okay. Thank you very much. I believe that the city boy is listening. Thank you very much. I salute you. Thank you for your contribution.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Hello. Your name and where you're calling us from, please. Go ahead. Okay. Your line is not, we can't hear you. Please let us allow other people to talk. You have called before, brother. Yes.
Hello?
Yes. You have called before. Go ahead.
You asked one question just now. That is the point I want to respond to. You said, who can investigate the governors? Only the House of Assembly member can investigate the governors, no other person.
Mm-hmm.
Only the House of Assembly.
So are
Why
they
are they not doing
investigating
it?
them?
Mm-hmm.
That is so. Apart from House of Assembly, no other person.
No, I said, have they been investigating them?
Are they not the ones? That is why they don't want House of Assembly autonomy, so that they can control them.
But you say is the House of Assembly that rejected it.
They are the same. They cannot investigate the government. All of them are criminals.
When somebody put you there, whatever he has to do, is what they are going to do now.
Mm-hmm. So we cannot continue.
All right. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Let me give another person an opportunity to speak.
We can't continue like that.
Okay. If you are calling us and you are not talking, what is the need then? Huh? Stop calling if you are not talking, okay? Let's allow people that want to talk to talk.
They're changing system immediately. Our people are suffering. A youth go school finish, no get job. Come here, come they speak big English.
Hello, I salute you.
I salute you, Sima.
Yes, please go ahead.
It's a very wonderful topic.
Yes.
Very, very wonderful, very good topic. And I really salute the courage of your prof here again. Everybody that's saying they are contribute this money, everybody is saying the truth, the right thing. But Sima, period to today, yesterday we are talking about transparency.
Yes.
About accountability. I want you to stay on that lane. It's true, before we change the constitution, before we get to that stage, it's another level entirely. Right now, we are talking about monitoring, that is what you begin this morning.
Yeah, that is money. We are still talking about monitoring now. So see, what will lead to the change of the constitution? That is why I've been saying it. What will lead to the change of the constitution is if the federal government update the people, give the people the information, so that the people will know where is their problem. You understand me?
Let me give you credit. You see, this government will announce particularly now. That's how so. Like, okay, these are the citizens are doing their side, coming out and announce to people, governor so state, say this is what you do. You are not challenging the rest of the governors. You even call your state governor. What are you doing? You are collecting your own share. Because what happens is that the federation account, any money that went to that federation account, you have to divide it into the 3 tiers of government. You have already different callers have said about it, what really happened, how they need to do that position. But now, before we get to that stage, that monitoring is very key important. We, the citizens now, we are now calling each governor, irrespective of the governor, is not from the state, we are calling the governor out. This governor has announced his plan, what to do to his state citizen at this moment. Now, other agencies of government, like EFCC, ICPC, this one that used to take the government to court every day, they too, they can help in terms of monitoring. They are not saying if you go and arrest them because they have immunity, but you can monitor it. Say, okay, so amount have been released to so particular governors. This is what he's doing with that money. Is it right? They can let export because they have the federal government agency like EFCC, ICPC. You know them, everything they used to make noise. They can help the citizen again to tell the citizen what each governors are doing with their money.
That is all we need. That's all we need. It will now empower the people to take action.
They are pursuing our youth. They have a lot of jobs they're supposed to do. They are not doing it. Pursuing the youth. A youth here that will train them until they are 25 years. Make them be standard before they leave them. You people are pursuing our youth, arresting innocent people, leaving the governor to collect our money. Lavish cheat. Come here to tell nonsense.
After 8 years or 4 years, they will not start arresting them because they have immunity. But before they finish their term, if that money is coming to them, EFCC, you know what they are using the money to do. Why can't you shout out so that everybody will know? They have to cry out, let the citizen know what their state governments are using their money to do. It's not left for the citizen and the House of Assembly to know how they can grab themselves and deal with them and sort themselves out. But still again, that will lead to the changing of the constitution. But right now, what we need to do for the city boy, for this government we are in now, is to help part of our own to
to be announcing, to be doing monitoring. Call the governor out. If governor, if you are doing good to your citizens, we call you out. We challenge the rest. For example, now I hear that the Kwara State governor to you announced, other two are coming about. The one that we can see.
All governors supposed to be equal. Whether it's Kwara, whether it's Kogi, whether it's Ekiti, every system is supposed to be equal at the same time, the same minutes, the same hour.
If a governor of a particular state now, at this moment we are, come out and tell the citizens of that state, this is my plan. I'm ready to give workers so amount. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to do that. Fine. We are announcing. A federal government agency can help, but before we go to that stage, let's help them that monitoring, because at the end of the day, everything now we blame the federal government. With that, which you said earlier, we are blaming the wrong person. That is why the city boy himself, he believes in restructuring, devolution of more power. Everybody knows that. And the Senate president, they know that it's for resources control. It's interchanging. So there are more. All this nonsense will stop. Because if you see that the last regime during the Buhari time, what really happened? Federal government will just go to anybody's state, say you want to start distributing money, a cash transfer, giving people money by hand. That is not supposed to be so. You can see even the vice president, the former vice president, he will go to every market. They will select market they want to go to. They say they are doing trader money. They'll be giving people money, do selecting. It is not supposed to be like that. That is where we get it wrong.
All right.
But just because the last regime, the state government keep quiet. But this time around, we don't want all that again. We want transparency. We have to be monitoring. We have to be accountable to our people. Then before we go to the stage of more changing position. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your contribution.
If I decide to live in village today, is what the city person is getting. That is the what I will be getting. The city person cannot be getting more than me. It's the same equally.
Somebody said here in the comment section that we should be talking about job creation and empowering youth.
Which job? You get job?
Not sharing of money. Who is supposed to do it? That is what we are saying.
Do you have the job? Did they have it? Even when some people will go and do the job, did they pay it? Because here now, there is a date. Some people get salary on the 10th, some people on the 12th, some people on the 15th, some people on the 12th, some people on the 31st. That day will not pass. You will see your alert in your telephone.
I need to take time to explain something.
If they get the job, did they pay them the money? What are you telling us? They'll be enjoying our money, they'll be lavishing our money, using our money to do different party, BB party, coming here to tell us.
No, hold on. The conversation now is, he said, we should be talking about job creation and empowering the youth with skills, not sharing of money. Who is the one to do it? We are talking about, that's what we are talking about now.
No matter, they can comment. Don't read all this kind of comment. These people want our people to be suffering because they are in Abuja enjoying there, collecting their share. They don't want the tea to better the rest of our people. So that is why there was a time we joined an agitator that we said, everybody do your own. We don't care. We don't want to now.
And now,
we that have the oil, we are the ones suffering the most. What type of selfishness is that?
Hold on.
Who will divide down? May everybody go. You may go they talk. Say may they go they find job.
Hold on.
We are with our people.
The state government are supposed to do the job. They are not doing the job. And then you said here again that we should also know that Europe, most jobs are created by citizens. That is where you get it wrong. Jobs are created by citizens.
The government employ the citizen.
Yes.
The government, they are the one that give them the citizen the money. Go and bring skills. Okay. Come and see a guy now. A billionaire is only pizzeria and it be billionaire. He have a lot of branches. Now
Can you hear me, Wasofia? Can you hear me?
People.
Can you hear me? I think you cannot hear. Wasofia, can you hear me?
I'm hearing you, sir.
Hold on. Let me explain something for this person that is typing this. He said that we should also know that in Europe, most jobs are created by citizens. Of course, when the government has created the enabling environment that the youth can go and collect loan, can go and collect resources, collect money to be able to set up the company or the business that will end up employing people, create jobs and employ people. Have you asked Mark Zuckerberg or Facebook how did he get his money?
My blood, if not that, don't worry. Maybe later, if we want to do video, I will go and bring all the paper, all the paper they are sending to me to come and borrow money. But I said, I don't want.
Yeah, we know. We are all in Europe. We know how it happens. They
You understand?
Borrow money, come and take money. That's what is happening.
Take loan. I said, I don't want. If I want it, I will go and take and invest it. But I said, I don't want. Because why? I don't want to pay interest.
Hello?
When you are paying interest, you are paying interest to another person.
My contribution I want to support the guy that said, hello, I want to support the guy that, the comment that.
Okay, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Okay, yeah, my comment is right. Whoever made that comment that they should empower youth and create jobs. God bless you. That's what Nigeria needs.
My brother, it's not just telling you God bless you. Who will do it?
Which
government? Which government? Which government? Which government?
Okay, wait, let me explain something to you.
My brother, no. We have been explaining too much. Which government is going to empower the citizen and the youth? Let's start from there. Which government?
My brother, one government sold all the job, right? If you all remember. One government sold all the job. Nine posts, different jobs in Nigeria. One government eradicate those jobs.
So which government now is going to provide the jobs? Let's go straight to the point.
Let me tell you one thing about this government, right? Let me tell you about this government.
No. Don't tell me about this government. Which government is going to provide the job? Is it federal government? Is it the state or the local government? That is what we are asking.
State government.
That is what we are talking now. Then the state government has not been doing it. My brother, I don't want to talk to you.
What job can you find overnight? Caller, selfish man.
Not doing the job.
Selfish man.
We have never seen any government that gives state power. This government first gives state power on electricity.
Are they doing it? Are they doing it?
This is just you are the one that you are saying they are just too much.
No. The state government. No, it's not. I'm not talking about the federal government. You are not listening to what we are saying. The the federal government have given so many powers to the state. It's not only today. Don't only talk about the city board. We are not just talking about the city board. Several governments have.
Why don't we talk about the state that works? Let's focus on the work.
Which state? One state supposed to work out of these 36 states? Caller, are you correct?
My brother,
are you okay?
Thank you very much. If one state is working in Nigeria, just like this brother, this our governor here, Governor, is it Biodu from Ogun State? I just showed him now. He's the one that announced what he's going to do for his own state. So we are asking you, what about other states?
Other states, yes.
That's what we are talking about, my brother. I don't like arguing too much of talk. I said, what about other states?
My brother. Let's wait for president to speak. If you remember what Fashola said.
I'm not waiting for the president to speak. The president have already spoken. We just listened to the vice president. We have just, my brother, listen to me. I don't want all these arguments.
Nigeria don't fight their governors. Nigeria don't fight their senators. They are the one killing them.
That is what we are talking about. So why are you telling us to wait for the president to speak? No, the president have already spoken. Giving money to the state, but why is the state not doing anything?
We know where our problem lies now.
At the same time,
there are some set of ethnicity in Nigeria that want us to be suffering. We know now.
They are the one vote for this governor, senators, and House of Representatives to go and represent them at the top. But they will come back playing with them on the street. But they just started fighting these people on the street and leave president alone. They should just take Baba Tinubu name out of their mouth and first focus on their own governor and their own senators. That is my argument.
That is what we are talking about. That is what.
Everybody should just take president name out of your mouth. He's doing his job. Let's face our state governor.
Because Tinubu na Yoruba man, caller, fear no, let us talk to them. Caller, they don't born you where. No president sit there where we not fit talk to.
I'm not talking to you.
My brother, what do you want to
Because say
say?
Tinubu na Yoruba man. Tinubu hear me. You must share money. If they come at 10 million.
Hold on. Now who is talking? Who is talking? Eh?
Well, I said you yesterday. There's a message at home, right? We see one governor come out, see all those shops that did not open, and why some governors did not do nothing. So what do we say about that?
But my brother, that is what we are saying now. I think you are not understanding what we are. That is what we are saying. We want the state governors to.
But the power that governor can use on his own state, right? The same way, if a governor can come out yesterday and seal up some shops, that you have to come out and work. And some governors do not do that. The same governor that do that yesterday, we should do more. Right? For his own people.
All right, thank you very much. I have to go.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Shako said, Nsima, what we need is transparency, monitoring, and accountability. And that is the job of the federal government. And that is what I've been saying. We just need the information.
This man wants only one state to be okay. The rest of the state go to suffer.
So just like this governor here. What's his name again? Let me go back and look at his name again. Governor
Rotimi.
Hold on. I don't know his name properly.
And I Rotimi be there, Abi.
I don't want to spoil his name.
Rotimi. Now Governor Rotimi.
Yeah, is it no Governor Prince Dabo Abiodun?
Okay. This will not be Rotimi. Okay.
Yes, he has stated his plans for the people of the state. About 10 of them or 11. Why are other governors not doing the same? My Lord, go ahead. Let me answer this call.
Okay. This scholar, I don't know what I want. He just wants our people to be suffering here in Nigeria. Only one state will be working. The rest state, not to south or west, or everybody will be we go to suffer. They go. We'll be suffering for how long we care. When we have resources, when we have things in Nigeria, gold, silver, that is giving the country money. Coming here to tell our people to go and look for a job. What job? Even when they work, they pay them. You are in Europe receiving good money. Before you work, you don't get your money for account. If when you work for somebody, the person did not pay you, the person is going to prison direct. There is a consequence, law that hold that person. But you now, our people agree to you.
Hello, we have a caller here. Yes, please go ahead. Obuefi, please go ahead. What's your contribution, sir?
Not only Prince Zulu from Buhari.
We are not hearing him more.
Can't hear you. They say they can't hear you.
I said Zulu from Buhari.
Zulu from Boronu. Okay. Yes.
Yes, I buy almost 100 boxes.
Yes, we also saw some filling station in the north as well. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, so many governors now are coming up. Even who was the month just give top 10,000 to workers.
When did he announce that?
I think last week.
Last week.
He
increased the salary to 40.
Yes.
Perfect.
Top 10,000. So they are doing all these things. My brother, see, the truth is that our constitution is our problem. People in the House of Assembly need to amend so many things. If not, there's no way we hold governor accountable until he leaves the office. He have right to take you to court. If you come and they want to peep inside that state to find out what is happening, they will take you to court and he will win you in court because of that constitution. Let's tell ourselves that constitution needs to be meant, either change it or amend it where it will suit the masses. That is pure.
Thank you.
Another one is about money. Is that money is good to give. Like my sister there say 10 million or 5 million, even 100 million is okay. But the problem is that you have to do everything so that that money is not dash. That money
No,
can be paid
it
back.
will not be dashed now. They will pay back.
Yes. So governments need to put every data to be able to find you. Not account. They just pay into your account. Before they pay, like China now, I'm in China. A woman now, like I have one woman, she can get up now, go to bank and borrow any amount. It's her own level, not the way. Once she slot that card in, because that card have registered from his family, everything. Once he slot that card in, he wants to borrow money. He will be guaranteed. They will give her that money for her level, because they know that they can find her tomorrow wherever she is. They can find her. That card is her guarantor. The guarantor, everything, family business, family house, family this thing is inside that card. So you can use it to borrow money anytime you want to borrow and be paying the tax and later pay back. But Nigeria now, we don't have all these things. We just have only bank account. Bank account is nothing. You can borrow the money, go to
My brother, I want to tell you one thing. You know that if our government start empowering our youth, they will not be running away. They will not be going to Canada and sleep under the bridge in Canada. They will not do it. They will stay home.
Wait. I know to power them, even 100 million is okay. But the main thing is that City Boy is a man who have worked in private sectors. Because I've worked there, all these things we want somebody that will come and lay foundation of all these things down.
That will enable all these things to be possible. Like we need to have like a reference system. We have to have a credit score system. All these things need to be in place for all these things to happen.
And he give them, he approve student loan. You see the condition he give them. Eh? No, they're not fit they make our people they
Sophia, allow him to finish, please.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Yes.
Any money or transfer now
yes.
will be waste. Unless that foundation will be laid. If you lay that foundation, I can walk into bank and borrow 100.
And you don't need anybody to approve it.
No.
Yes.
Yes. You are card. Your bank, your card you have, ID card you have, contain all these things.
Information.
That information. Once you slot it in, they will know the kind of how your family, what your family wants.
No, what you individual self what? For example, now in the UK now, just even me in the UK now, for example, just like what you are saying, we are living in a system where all these things are already happening. If I want to get money or I need anything, I just need to provide my date of birth, my address, and the system will just check and will tell me my affordability, what I can get. Even if I want the government loan or business loan to start a business, they will just do the same thing. The system is already interconnected. You understand? So what we are trying to say is that in Nigeria, we have BVN, we have all the NN, we have ID card, we have everything. Let the government integrate this thing into a working system to have like a credit system, a referencing system, so that people can be tracked and details can be taken, and there will be security. Whatever anything is given to anybody, the government can be able to recover it back. People can pay tax, and it will not be a waste, just like previous administration have been doing. Yes. That is what we are saying.
Brother, before you go, let me tell you one thing. There was a friend of mine from Afghanistan, a mechanic. They opened a shop. Do you know that the Norwegian opened a shop for him? After 3 months, when I went there to fix my car, a control came to look whether the guy is working. Why can't they do all those kind of things?
But how many shops are they going to open for? How many people?
My brother, forget it. The local government, they go get like 5 persons.
You are talking about local government. Now
yes, all those things are also job. People that is going to be controlling it is also a job. You understand? It's also a job. They will still provide job for all those ones that is going to monitor the process if they are doing it.
You are talking about system that is already working. System that have set more than 30, 40, 50 years ago before you are born. Now we don't have that system. Since 1960 till today, this is the time we really have a real
politician in power.
Politician that knows what about governance is all about in power. Since 1960, we have never had a real politician and somebody that knows what governance is all about in Nigeria. This is the first time we are having it. So my sister, don't compare, let us not compare a system that is working since more than 50 years with system that we are just talking so that the system will start working. All these things have.
Sir, something starts in one day. These people start their own one day. You see, there is no land the government, without government involving in people's life, that we move forward. Is the truth.
All these things have to be documented. You know what's called documented. All these things have to be documented so that if you walk into bank or walk into anywhere, put your only bit of that. You are data, all of what you are will come. Then somebody can give you need water, take water. Come and pay me tomorrow. You know it happened in Western world, even here in China, it happened. Take this water, come and pay me tomorrow. It does not fear you. Like some WeChat we use to pay money, that's bank money. Somebody can drop you in your own house and go. Since you have taken that WeChat, the person will just like go. You know he will pay. If he did not pay, he will fine you. You cannot say because that person have dropped you and go that you will not pay again. But it happens in Nigeria. Somebody can drop you and walk into his house and you will not pay again. And you don't know where to look for the person.
Sir, our youth are already doing what government is supposed to be doing. There is something we call before I go, my brother Isima. There is something we call
because I need to go ahead.
There is something we call a system here they call social, meta social, or different type of social system. Our boys are already doing it in Lagos, and they are not paying for it. So if our government empower these boys, they will do more, because I'm always looking at them.
Yeah, but see, Sophia, that is not what we are talking about. We need a system that will be sustainable. Even after this administration, we need a system that will be working. That is what we are saying.
Yes, that is, before they do that, let them start for somewhere, my blood.
They already started now. They've already given money.
You know they reflect, I know they see them. You know they
yes, that is what we are saying. The state governors are the one holding the money.
So we have to start for somewhere.
So the state governor, we channel the energy to the state governors. That is what we are saying. Anyway, I'm calling some people that have been calling me. Let me see if they are available so that we can. It's almost 3 hours. My time is far spent. I believe the conversation is beginning to take shape into what we need to do. You understand me? So, and I believe that by us talking about it constantly, we can be able to change it. We need the government to bring accountability system, transparency system, for us to be able to solve these challenges. It's a very long one. It's a very complicated and difficult challenge.
Yes.
But you see, the process have to start. We need to.
If we are not talking about it, they will not do it. They will think they have the power to oppress others. We have to talk about these things. When we are not talking anything about it, they will feel that they are in charge to eat the money alone. Others will die, and nothing will go on with them. They will move on with their life, and their children will come. They will start for where they stop. They will oppress others again, and they know now generational investment will not need that again. I will stop it. So our youth can do better. They can stop them. We have the right. It's our right.
Yeah, but we now have a government that want to stop that. This is Sophia. This is what you need to do.
If you not tell them, as we they talk, there are people here close to Tinubu that will go and talk to him. But if we did not say our mad heart, how can those people know what to go and tell him? My brother, if you not talk, they're not doing.
Yeah, that's what we are saying now. We are the government is already listening to what we are saying and they are doing it.
They will not do anything.
So we need to continue talking and let everybody know. So you see, there is something I want to laugh more. I beg. Allow me to laugh. We have been so serious for a long time now. So you see now, let me show you something. The Enugu people, they are serious. So Sophia, what do you have to say about this? The Enugu people, they say no more sit at home. What do you have to say?
No, the way when we are one laugh where now when they are commander yes that they address them. Now that place they play and they laugh. Now that one they make me laugh.
Boy, this matter don't carry level.
Una not stop, una must continue.
They must sit at home.
They will sit at home. Angry that they wire them. They don't want to sit at home.
Oh, Sylvia, I remember something. Those days that we are in IPOP, I think we need to do broadcast, me and you. We need to. I remember those days when you used to say, sit at home, we'll make our people to suffer.
These people don't get.
Hey, oh my God.
They must continue.
They must continue.
Just stop. You know, those days when I there POP, they say, I go tell those people where they sit.
They say, I go tell people where they sit at home too.
Let's say they crazy. People, they suffer. They fair food every day. They don't see you. Say, me, they see, go, they sit at home.
Oh God.
I don't feel laughing.
I don't feel like only you. We need to be playing this thing every day, and then we play Simon Ekpa own.
Simon Ekpa. They say they don't sit down again. They're not tired.
Oh my God. This is powerful.
So set of people. Is it not last year or last 2 years? They come and call me. Was Sophia tell those people to see. I say, are you mad? I say, are you crazy? People they find food every day. They don't see. You want me to go see that one?
Me, I don't hide mouth now during that time. When then they fight me, say, Sima, you are here telling people to sit at home. I say, we want people to. You people say that you don't know what happened to Nnamdi Kanu. You should sit at. Let's know. They say Akwa people. I say they will never sit at home. The video is now.
I say the people they say those states. If you go to inside village, so they sell pure water till they chop.
Yes.
So I'll cause me they go sit at home. And me, I'm not ready to share money for them or give them money to eat. I'm not the government, so I will just carry phone. Oh, Mona sit. I say, are you mad? You don't say mad before. So these people, una must sit at home. You people are foolish. Even if they want to release Nnamdi Kanu, it's not sit at home that will release Nnamdi Kanu. There is a way they can talk to their people, their government, their governor. Okay, as this matter be so, let us make peace. Let us talk for this issue so that Nnamdi Kanu will be released. Not sit at home. Who will give you money? Lagos they boom. Me, I can't go tell those people who made them sit at. Lagos they boom. Ogun State near those state they boom. The rest people they boom. Me, I can't go. They give.
We need to encourage this governor in Enugu State to continue to do the job if it's serious, because it's a good thing.
My brother, listen. It's not the power ahead. Let us talk about this issue some more. You know, there was a time I was listening to your program. They are saying the governor are not talking to them. The governor are not talking to them. No, it's not the power of the governor where the people say, look at what we want. It's the people's decision. I cannot blame governor. Okay, for example, tomorrow, Edo people decide to sit at home. You say, now governor Kosa. No, it's not the power of the governor, it's the power of the people. Do you know what? If people decide to do something, you can't stop them. It's their wish. Let them do it. They don't tire now. Now they still come and say they don't want to do again. You understand?
Yes.
If their wish to sit down for her, if they sit down, even if the governor they talk, they not list you, my
Yes.
brother, are the truth.
So you mean now that it is the people, now the people can see that they are tired. That is why they are
here.
Okay.
Not be the governor.
Okay.
Now the people now they decide, not be governor. Not governor they sit down for us.
Yeah, but
Governor
at least the governor has given them the ginger and the backings too. Because
no, it's not the governor.
The
It's
governor have a
people.
part to play with Sophia. If the governor decides to fire them now, the governor can fire them.
All those or no government where they keep people say make them come sit for at home. That Samuel military group. All these people where gather so you know say they fit deal with all of them. How many are there? It's the people that have power, not all those few people. All these people where they march, they go. So make them come out now, make them come fight them. They cannot. Even if they hold gun, they cannot fight these people. Because there are too many. Where they want, how many they want key? Where they want start from? The people have the power more than even the governor, if you know your right.
Yeah, but do they know their right?
They don't know their right now. That is why we are talking now. Our people don't know that. If me not come now, me how they think. If me not come abroad now, I can't stay here for many years. I will be thinking the way they are thinking. You know, if you go to school here, the first thing they will teach you, you have rights more than governor. You have rights more than the person who is sit down for parliament. If you have your opinion, speak it out. Let others know. You understand? They are teaching you all these things. So, my brother, now the people don't tire now. You see all the old states now. When they tire, nobody can tell them to sit at home. You not go work. Yes. I mean, they tell you now.
So that's why we are telling them to sit at home. When they don't tire them, they go rise up by themselves. So
now for example, people they decide, not be their government.
Iruna Obi, he said, stop talking about IPOP. You know nothing about it. The governor can't do anything about it. The governors of the Southeast has lost control of the people in that part of the area. That's what he's saying. So that's why we are saying you people should sit at home now. When you tire, you
this person he had not correct. IPOB na thief.
Na criminal.
The people are sitting at home because the people they suffer. You know, when they suffer, where IPOB come they shout. You know, it's just like me. They believe that they want to get freedom.
Yes.
That is what there is a guy that was chatting me. We were talking together. I tell the people, I tell that guy,
hello.
Yes. Oguefi. Can you reduce the other volume? Go ahead.
Help me beg the governor.
Yes.
Yeah, from East. Help me beg him. I beg make them no tire. Make them no tire to sit at home. Anything where we could give them. Make them stay for our house. I beg, make them tell us where they are abroad. Make they send them.
Mogu they send money for them.
Yes, so that they sit at home. See, me I don't pray make them come out.
Yes.
I pray make them sit at home.
Yeah. Make them sit in the room.
No, thank you. Make them sit inside the room.
Sit at room.
Because they have freedom. They say they don't have freedom.
Yes.
They have freedom. They say they don't have freedom. Then why waiting they want now? They want to come out.
Mm-hmm.
Where they never get the freedom, where they find.
Yes.
Yeah? No. It can never happen.
Yes.
Then they stay inside you. They stay inside. Maybe after 2 months sitting at home, then go put on 3 months sitting at home, 7 months sitting at home.
Yeah.
And waiting I want to hear out. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I salute you. Thank you. They don't tire now. But we are telling you, don't tire. Owasofi, are you there? Somebody said, Owasofi, I can't hear you. Somebody said that why didn't they come out on Monday? This is Monday. They came out on Monday. Who is this person? Iruna Obi. We are so stupid. They came out on Monday.
He said, why didn't they not come out there on Monday?
Yeah, it was on Monday they came out now.
Yesterday was Monday now.
Yesterday was Monday now. They came out on Monday.
Ozuo. No more this criminal. Their people head on the open.
Bunch of criminals. Come here and comment, Robbie.
They are bunch of criminal. Bunch. They are really
people came out yesterday. This was
yesterday they come out now.
This is yesterday. They came out yesterday and they were saying
don't tire. They don't want to die again.
They don't
say Enugu is the capital.
Simon Ekpa, wait, let me bring it out. Simon Ekpa now say Enugu is the capital. It's truly the capital because Enugu people, they will stop the criminality.
Bring it out.
Let me bring it out. When he was shouting, Enugu is the capital, I was looking at him. I said, can you imagine this guy? What is wrong with you? Oh boy, you see, you need to know when to stop and when to do something. You know, Enugu, the capital of sit at home. Let us hear them. What did they say? What? The guys, they don't tire. They say no more sit. Oh boy, Muna no tire. Muna do na sit at home. Where? You understand me? Continue the sit at home. You understand? You know, I remember that song. Who go tire? Who go tire? Who go tire? We go no. Who go tire? Who go tire? Who go tire? We go no. Oh yeah, shake your body, ayaya. Shake your body, ayaya. Shake your body, ayaya. We go no. Oh yeah, shake your body, ayaya.
Hello, Sima. Sorry, I did receive call. Sorry.
Yeah, somebody say I was there live and direct. Please, so they will come and send you message. Oh, please be careful. Anybody that send you message, don't respond. Please.
No.
If you
they have blocked all my Facebook. All this criminal.
No. Somebody just commented here that it was there and direct. It was live and direct there during the protest. Please make sure that you make. Let us see the brother, the commander-in-chief. Let us listen to him. He said Enugu is now the capital of Sitato. Let's listen.
Fellow Biafrans, this is the 23rd day of July 2023. And the 24th, which is tomorrow, is going to be our Monday. From tomorrow, Enugu state of Biafra land will become the capital and the epicenter of our civil disobedience at home.
He gave the command as the
Commander Yezad.
Yes, he gave the command in exile.
No, he gave the command of Commander Yezad.
And then what is the response of Enugu people? Let's listen. My blood, we will do this program specially. My question is to you now, is it a coincidence that immediately their prime minister came out to announce that Enugu will be the capital city? That is when the people say, okay, we are tired. What do you think? What do you think about that?
Yeah, many of them, they are paying there. You understand? They are paying there. That is what happened. They will be threatened. They not sit at all. They will kill you,
Yes.
They'll put fear for their body,
Yes.
There is a lot of things that is going on there in the East. Yes. So they are threatening them. People that they say they are fighting for freedom. She say, after on Monday,
yes,
Azuka and Samuel will be doing fundraising. Using their innocent people to make money.
Yes.
After they will still kill some in their Biafra land. They'll come and do fundraising on their head.
Yes.
Is that no foolishness?
Yes.
And oh my blood, people will still be calling them. I donate 100 pounds, 200.
Yes, now let them continue now. That's why they are happy now. 17 years in America, they are foolish. I've already said it now many times.
I will call my friend and say, these people, they swear for them. These people, they really swear for them. They swear for them. No, may they not tire. That is my response. You must continue sitting at home until they release Una the Kanu. Don't be tired. Just continue sitting at home.
Yes.
My brother, Samakpa will kill baby, kill men, we kill baby, kill everybody because of say may they release one person. That one will not happen in Edo State now. Who born you? Oh, boy your papa, boy your mama. It will not happen, Can you come? You just come, you only one person, you just say sit at home. After sitting at home, they will come and do fundraising. Don't see that church. Tomorrow they'll say na Fulani be their problem.
Yes.
Foolish people.
They are not telling us about Fulani again.
No, na Yoruba. Na Yoruba the vet na.
Na Yoruba ni.
No, they Yoruba the vet na. We dey see now. And that is every we dey call Yoruba and Igbo war. You no dey understand. No be Fulani na Yoruba Igbo the vet. Fulani don't over. So na. So my blood, thank you so much.
Yes.
I don't try today. So sorry for Sunday,
Yeah, no worries.
I drive those
anytime you
somewhere,
are free,
no vex.
we'll come and deliver our message. Yeah.
Yes, maybe later in the evening because I'm in holiday now. 3 weeks.
Okay. Yeah, we can do in the evening. This is our own
later in the
government.
evening.
This is our
Later in
government. Our government
Yes.
is listening.
No, this is our government. Forget all these Biafra people because we don't talk about Biafra. These our people are very, very.
Yeah, I know. This is our government.
Let's
Let's talk to our government. It doesn't matter. They are listening and they are going to do it. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, my
All
blood.
right.
God bless
Yeah.
you, sir. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Hello, your name and where you calling us from, please. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's Victor again. I'll call you back.
Hi, Victor. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I was trying to say something that time when we were talking about
Can you reduce the other volume? Because it's interfering. Go ahead.
Is it okay now?
Yes.
Is it okay now?
Go ahead. Yes.
Okay. What I was trying to say that time before, because your blood seems to be very hot this morning, you didn't allow people to really say what they want to say. What I wanted to say to you is that you see, the state governors, if they have part to play to support the presidency, to grow, yeah. Now, if we want to say it's not about. I was talking about not sharing of money, yeah. If we want to grow the economy and we want to empower our youth, what we do is that the state governor, the federal government, we need to create what they call entrepreneurs. Those entrepreneurs are the ones who will create jobs. If you say you want to give money to people, that money, trust me, they will squander it because people don't have.
My brother, I don't know which one you are saying now. You are saying different things. We have talked different things. You understand me? What you are saying now, I don't understand. You say I did not allow people to talk. I give you time to talk now. I don't know what you are saying.
You didn't allow.
No, but you are not making sense now. You are not making sense because we have already finished this conversation. We said that the federal government, as it stands now, has already given money to the state government, right? So what is stopping them from empowering the entrepreneurs in their state?
Yes. So that's why I was trying to go.
You go now. You are trying. What is stopping the state government from empowering the entrepreneurs? What are they waiting for?
So it's now what I'm trying to say that is the state governors that have the blame. Hello.
So what you are saying now is what is different from what I've been saying?
No, because you're saying that the federal government should checkmate the state government.
My brother, is the job of the federal government to police the state. If the federal government give money to the state, then they also have the right to police the state. And if you don't know the meaning of policing, go and check in dictionary.
No. We don't need to speak to ourselves like that.
No, my brother, I don't need you. I don't need you to speak to me the way you are talking. You don't come here and tell me that I don't know what I'm saying. I completely know what I'm saying. You don't know what you are saying. You understand? I'm saying to you that it is the job of the federal government to police the state. And if you don't understand what that means, I'm trying to explain to you that it is the job of the federal government. If the government have the power to share money to all the states, the federal government also have the power to monitor the state, to know and to inform the public where these monies are going, how much they are giving to the government, and to know and to tell Nigerians where their problem is, who is causing their problem. That is what the federal government is supposed to do. And I argued that if the federal government is not doing that, then what are we doing? If the federal government is just dumping money to the state, and the state are not using the money based on the available data, previous data of 63 years, the state governments have not been doing anything. Why are we wasting our time? Why are we coming here to be talking anyhow every day? That is my argument. So I'm not saying anything out of the ordinary. That is the job of the federal. Are you defending the federal government now? I don't understand.
No, I'm not defending the federal government. Yeah.
Yes.
What I'm saying is that most of us in Nigeria, we don't pay attention to the state governors.
Exactly.
We are pushing.
Nigerians don't, my brother, listen to my argument again. You will speak, but listen. Nigerians don't pay attention to the state government because the federal government is not informing Nigerians. And there is no orientation. Do you know that there's a body called National Orientation? Are you aware of that?
Yes.
They have not been functioning. And Nigerians think that the federal government is the cause of their problems. And in this program today, we discovered that if the state have more power, that when these monies are given to them, if the state decide not to use the money, just like they have been doing, nobody has power to probe them after 8 years of their tenure. And that is too late. They have finished all the money. But if the federal government keep informing the people that we have given the money to your state government, to look at it, just like what the city boy has done. There's a letter from the city boy announcing that he has shared so amount of money to the state. You understand me? So now it is now the people will now know that, okay, the federal government have given money to you. What is our state governor using this money to do? I feel that this is what is actually missing. And that is what I call policing the state. Monitoring and giving the people updated, transparent, just like in the UK. I live in the UK, bro. What I'm telling you is not out of the blue. They inform everybody. Everybody know what the government is doing, who if somebody have rejected something, the federal government, which is the prime minister, inform the public where the problem is coming from and where they are having problems, and they are trying to resolve it. I don't know if you understand me. That is what is called policing. Policing. That is what it means. I'm not saying that the federal government should go and probe a sitting governor or go and jail a sitting governor. That is not what I'm saying. So is that understood now? Please go ahead, your contribution. Yes.
I get that. So what you are saying now is that President Tinubu is working.
Yes, President Tinubu is working very well. He has already done a lot of things, which, if you have listened to this broadcast from the beginning, the vice president has been telling us, he told us in a conference what the president has done, which many of us don't know. And that is missing because the federal government is not informing the people that the failures of our problem is from the state. The federal government is working. There have never been a time that the federal government has failed.
So what would be our solution to this now as the citizen?
Now, the first solution is let the federal government now create a system. We have talked about the accountability system, transparency system. Yeah? Let the federal government create that system so that the people can now begin to know what is missing, what is missing. That is the first system first. Because now that solution will not trigger the people to now begin to demand for either a change of constitution or any other thing will happen in the future. But you see, the federal government cannot really do much. You understand me? If the state government is not working. And that is why you saw what the city boy did by inviting the state governors and local government and the other people to have a dialogue with him and to plead with them or request to partner with him, to work with him to achieve success. I don't know if you understand me. So just like the city boy, why I'm saying this is because I'm expecting that the meeting of the city boy with the state governors will be fruitful. That these governors will be ready to work with the city boy to use the resources that the city boy has already given to them to implement it and to use it for what it has been designed for. Because if they don't use this money, my brother, everybody will complain. Everybody will say the federal government, and the federal government is not helping if they are not informing the people as well, so that the people cannot channel their information. their grievances to the right channels. You understand me? Because every day we are always blaming the federal government, but there is no state in Nigeria that the federal government is owing. The federal government will not go and do anything in the state. It is the state governors. I don't know if you understand me. So that is my conversation. That is my and if you say that the federal government cannot do this job, yes, and if you are saying that the federal government cannot do this job, then we have a big problem. Then we have a big problem. So what else do you want to say, sir?
Yeah. I understand what you say. I get your point clearly now, because I was thinking, what would the federal government actually really do to checkmate the governors if they have that kind of immunity that they cannot be arrested? Because when I was reading the article in 2016 about Saraki and Koremadu on the forgery of certificates, where they are trying to say, they are trying to victimize them, that they cannot be. If the Supreme Court said that they do not have the absolute immunity to the rule, that they don't have the absolute immunity not to answer to forgery or crime. So I think it's in our constitution that even though you are a sitting governor, you can be arrested or you can be called to answer for a crime committed while you are in office. So I don't see where somebody say the governors cannot be arrested or they cannot be queried, because even the president does not have absolute immunity. Because I went checking it. They don't have absolute immunity.
Hey, thank you very much, brother. You are not even helping me. Say that again. So, yes.
Well, what I'm saying that in 2016,
yes,
Saraki and Koremadu, when there was a forgery of a certificate, it is ruled by the Supreme Court that a sitting president or a governor can be questioned. They don't have absolute immunity. So it is in our constitution. It's not that it's not there that they cannot be questioned if there's any crime committed.
Thank you, brother. Please, thank you. Please, do you know the section of the constitution? Because we need to bring this thing out.
I'm going to check it.
Please.
I'm going to check it out, and I'm going to get back to you on it. I'll send it to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm sorry if this is what you wanted to say and I didn't allow you. Thank you very much. I appreciate this. All right. Thank you. All right. Hello. Your name and where you're calling us from, please. Okay. Yeah, I'm very sorry for that, Victor. If this is what you wanted to bring out and I didn't allow you, because I was so mad that people say that the federal government cannot police the state, cannot find out, cannot monitor, cannot probe, cannot ask questions. Because you are talking about 8 years, and every month federal government is giving money to the state, and the state government is not using the money, and the federal government will keep giving money. There must be something wrong. There is something definitely wrong in that kind of system. And that was my argument. All right. I thought somebody wanted to call. Guys, we have to leave it here. It's past 3 hours. We have been able to start this conversation. Hopefully, we'll finish it up. But we can't finish until, So now the reality is now we have a president, the uncommon city boy, who is ready to tackle these issues. And we know that the city boy already understands these things. That is why, with over 30 years of experience, he knows where the challenges are. He knows. Our conversation is that the city boy should make sure, just like he knows, or continue to focus on his plans, to save Nigerians from this. Because as it stands now, the situation is difficult. That is the truth. We know that the situation is difficult, and it is more difficult because the state governors are not helping. Then what is the federal government going to do to make sure that the state governor use the resources, you understand me, to develop and to help Nigerians in the various states? So I want to say thank you very much. Somebody said Zenith Bank has increased staff salary. Things are changing. All right. Thank you. I salute you. Thank you very much. Of course, this is the City Boy movement. Our job, we are patriotic Nigerians, and we are coming together for the first time to support our own elected president and government, to be successful. We support our government with our ideas, with our skills, with our experience through our contributions and individual contribution, even as we do tangible and physical things on ground. The City Boy movement is a grassroots action, and we are making sure that every day we will achieve results and we'll support our president to be successful. This is what we want. And I just find out that almost everybody that have argument, just like we argue, we talk, we still want good thing. We still want one thing. But sometimes the strategy that you using and others are using may be criminal and may be detrimental to other people's health and existence. Therefore, we want peace to reign. We want unity in the country. We want to give the opportunity for the government, allow the government to do its job. It is just barely 2 months, not up to 60 days yet. So allow the government to take action, just like what it's doing, making sure it plans properly. Because if the government make mistake, you will still say that the government has made mistake, right? So allow the government to do what they're supposed to do, and they're already doing it from day one. They started hitting the ground running. From day one, they hit the ground, what? Running. Remove fuel subsidy, stop multiple exchange rates. Now monies have been shared to the state governors, fertilizers, investment in fertilizer and all of that. Commodity marketing committee has been instituted. So allow the government to breathe. Just like some people say, allow the poor in Nigeria to breathe. I don't know where that one came from, but definitely came from the Biafra IPOP criminals. Anyways, thank you very much. And just like we have seen in the news, that the people in the southeast are no more sitting at home. They say they are no more sitting at home. Listen to them before we go. Listen to them. So they say they don't want to sit at home anymore. Hopefully, it works for them. But we encourage them to sit at home because in the next 2 months or 3 weeks or 2, Biafra is coming. Sit at home to get your Biafra. Okay, but if you choose to not sit at home anymore, make sure that you continue. Make sure that you are strong. Make sure you continue to make sure that you achieve results. Anyways, of course, you know my name. My name is Akparawa Nsema, the first son of Idu. I'm from Akwa Ibom. Our job is to make sure that we continue to fight in order to protect and to defend our land. We pray for our president, to be strong, to be healthy, and to choose the right people, the right team that will work with him to deliver prosperity, success in Nigeria, which is what we want. Anybody that wants the president to fail is already a failure because our president can never fail because all of us are here. Understand me? We pray for all of us to be strong and healthy as well, so that we'll be alive to witness the City Boy government and enjoy the government. Thank you very much, guys. Stay blessed until I come your way next time, guys. Bye-bye.
If you do anyhow, you say anyhow. You do anyhow, you say anyhow. You do anyhow, you say anyhow. Na turn by turn, oh. Na Jagaban turn, oh. Turn by turn. I beg you, wait for your turn.
Na turn by turn, oh. Na Jagaban turn, oh. Turn by turn, oh. I beg wait for your turn. Na turn by turn, oh. Na Jagaban turn, oh. Turn by turn, oh. I beg wait for your turn.
We say na turn by turn, oh. Na Jagaban turn, oh. Turn by turn, oh. I beg you wait for your turn. If you do anyhow.